Welcome back, chat. How you doing? Hope everyone's, filled up those social batteries. How's our cult streamer? I'm pretty good. You know what? Spent the past couple of days working on that Mortal Kombat 1 script. Feeling good about having that out before Spider-Man comes out too. Thankfully, it's just a fighting game, so very short. It's a world of difference compared to like working on FF16. That's for sure. But yeah. I'm about halfway done with my rough draft, I feel, and I'm actually going to probably try to finish the rough draft by the end of tomorrow. Had a few other things to work on today that kind of kept me from working on as much as I would have liked, but I got some work done. But how's everyone else doing? Chat, how are you? I feel like I don't ask that enough. And by that I mean asking it every fucking stream. I'm desperate to form this parasocial bond with you. Why do you reject me? Take it you're not going back to Starfield? No, I will be finishing Starfield. I'm just I might actually be playing it this week before Spider-Man releases as well. Mainly because I don't want to play Cyberpunk every day. It's just that when my options are Cyberpunk and Starfield, Cyberpunk will usually win out. Because Starfield is a little, let's just say, mid. Yes, the popular term everyone still uses, mid. How goes... Oh, you're asking about that. Also, did you know NASA streamed the eclipse? Oh yeah, I heard there was a solar eclipse somewhere on the west coast today, but yeah, I've seen one of those firsthand a couple of years back. It was pretty all right. Well, I say see, you can't really look up at it unless you got special glasses. Hey Dartigan, did you know that Miles Morales Spider-Man is not even originally a part of the main Marvel universe? I did know that. He was part of some spin-off universe that was then destroyed, but he was popular enough so they kept him around. Also, thank you for the 48 months up. Also, Viva La Trash, 55 months. You escape from Night City, you can't even catch a ball. You know what? Oddly enough, that does sound like something, that, Johnny Silverhand might actually say. I bet Johnny Silverhand and Jack would actually get along really well now that I think about it. They have similar characters. They're both, hairy, gruff men with with a bit of a toxic personality. I would like to see them have a drink together. Are you still planning on sending the devil in me? I haven't deleted the footage. It's just that this has been a very interesting year for game since, in that most of the stuff I worked on I was either slow at making or it was incredibly long and I was also slow at making it, so I didn't get as many videos made as I would have liked. Like I said, as long as I have the footage, it's always in the works technically, so hold out hope, Super Wiggler. It may still happen. I want to make the video on it. It just I have had very little chance or opportunity to go and work on it other than back when I played it. But yeah, I'm sure it'll happen, probably next year. It's definitely not happening this year though. My schedule for the end of the year is pretty much filled up with new releases. Imagine being a human in ancient history, seeing the eclipse for the first time, you'd think the world was ending. They saw that all the time though. That's why eclipses usually got depicted in art and shit. They just figured it was they did sometimes think it was it actually differs. Some cultures saw them as good fortune, some as bad. From what little I recall them. But when they happen regularly, I mean, solar eclipses aren't actually that rare. We just think of them as that for some reason. I mean, they eventually got good enough to even predict when they're gonna happen, Hello Dartigan, I want to play a game. You have 30 seconds to give me a hug. Live or die. Choice is yours. Okay, what are you, the Teletubby Saw? Jigsaw has joined the Teletubbies, is that what it is? It's an interesting crossover you got going. I hope you're doing well though. Think you said you might play Devil in Me again despite not liking the game. Oh, I might play through it again on my own, not that I would stream it. Just because we did kind of screw up quite a few times in our playthrough, so I might play through it one more time to capture footage from when you do things right. Dartigan, 18,000 words in 10 months, wrote a new poem today. You saying you wrote a poem that long, or was that something toward me? I'm not sure, but hey. Congrats on the poem. Do you like it? That's what you gotta always ask after someone says they wrote something, is like, do you like it? Because as a writer myself, I know there are plenty of times I'll write something like I'm done, but it's shit. Salutations, chooms. I feel like you're not even allowed to say the word salutations before chooms. Chooms is such a like urban vernacular that using anything that sounds that old-fashioned and stuffy would just automatically come across as like, hello, how do you do, fellow kids, kind of things. It just doesn't go well together. It doesn't fit. Johnny doesn't have it in him to play devil in me again. Okay, I think you... Okay, doesn't have an in him to become the extra-dimensional being. Well, technically he does at the end of, like, one of the endings of Cyberpunk, where he, like, joins, like, the AIs. That's about as close to extra-dimensional being you can get in this world. I'm done, but it's shit. I've said that many times. Right before burning the draft I've worked on. Okay, that's going a little bit far. Just burning it. I mean, you can always make it better. I mean, you'll still think it's shit even after that. But you'll think it's like, okay, this is slightly better shit. No reason to just destroy everything you put some work into. I heard that Japan is seeking the dissolution of the Unification Church. Some people crediting Shinzo Abe's kill over this. That guy is going to go down as one of the most successful assassins since that guy was assassinated, you know, the Ferdinand guy from World War One. Francis was no, I keep thinking it's like, that is Ferdinand something, Duke Ferdinand. Just like he's gotten everything he wanted just by actually killing someone. It was from Saw about the joke. Okay, I'm glad I guessed the joke correctly then. I like Cyberpunk a lot, but I got annoyed on my very first playthrough and had Johnny backstab V and take his body out of frustration. It was good ending. Wait, does he back? I thought you actually got to give him your body. And then let him take over for the final fight. I didn't know it was like considered a backstab. I never got that ending myself. Franz Ferdinand? Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Total word count of all 59 poems? Oh, okay. And I don't think it's bad, but all of the poems I've written have been a ways to express myself. Well, you know what? That's a better way of looking at it, I feel. What you're saying is the Assassin's Brotherhood has a point. I keep forgetting there's a brand new Assassin's Creed game I haven't even played yet. It's just off there in the distance, like, got its arms crossed, looking at me. It's like, I'm waiting. I'm here. You ain't getting away. You gotta play me at some point. Thankfully, I at least have some distractions before I gotta get to it. I got Spider-Man coming up, then Alan Wake 2. And probably after Alan Wake 2, I'll be able to get to it. Because it won't really take me more than like a day or two to play through Call of Duty. Doesn't look like I'm missing much. Didn't like Ubisoft come out and claim as like their best-selling Assassin's Creed in years? Also, Vault Dad, thank you for the 31 months, man. Heard the game wasn't good. What a surprise. Well, it's Assassin's Creed. It can never be anything other than a passable. We all know this. You've seen my work. It kind of peaked at, Black Flag, which I consider like all right, but I don't consider that great. A lot of people say, oh, it's the best. Yeah, it's passable. Saw some footage, it looked mad. Well, it's the one that tries to be more like the older Assassin's Creeds without the RPG elements. That alone makes me think, okay, it's probably better than the last couple anyways. Just because it doesn't take you a fucking fortnight. How long is a fortnight, by the way? When I think of Fortnite, I no longer think of like a measurement of time. I think of like, oh, that game, like, your younger cousin probably plays. 2 weeks? Why'd they call it Fortnite, actually, now that I think about it? When you think about it, the name Fortnite doesn't really scream goofy zoomer shooter. Mirage was a DLC that there's... I heard it started live as a DLC. So many games start live as a DLC, you know? I mean, hell, the God of War Ragnarok was going to be a DLC. Were you punished for getting into fights? I mean, it makes sense for you to punish to get into fights. That's usually how it was. That's, you were an assassin. You're meant to, like, sneak kill people. Yeah, made me... did you hear that Microsoft owes $29 billion in taxes? No, but good. I like that they have to pay more money. Did you also hear that Microsoft has completed its, acquisition of Activision? That's right, they are now the proud owners of Overwatch 2. Diablo 4, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, and I believe other prestigious titles. It feels like they primarily bought it for Call of Duty and then what Blizzard makes. Damn shame. Doesn't really matter. How many of you are big Activision fans? I mean, used to, well, I can't remember the last time I'd call myself like, you know, they've just been producing the same thing over and over for a while. I mean, Blizzard, that's a different story, but I kind of left them behind after I got done with, you know, Hearthstone. Because I played the hell out of Hearthstone. Is that still good, by the way? I have not seen anyone talk about Hearthstone in a while. Anyone here play that? I'm assuming it's still, you know, supported. But when I was playing, it was a pretty big deal. Apparently, Fortnite is based off an Old English word that meant 14 nuggets. 14 nuggies? No wonder the game is so successful, resumers. They all secretly know it means they're nugs. Wanted Microsoft to win despite Sony not causing... I mean, does it really even spite Sony? It really just... I mean, Sony gets... Call of Duty is going to stay multi-platform. That was like part of their deal, right? And that's really the only one that anyone cared about, I think. Or at least on console, anyways. Remember that Fortnite was a zombie-based shooter first, so the name Fortnite made more sense. How did it make more sense when it was a zombie-based shooter? Or did you have to survive for that long? You must survive 14 weeks. Holy fucking shit, Overwatch 2 has been dethroned from the worst game on Steam. What actually... Well, I gotta be honest. Overwatch 2 has issues, but it certainly isn't the worst game on Steam. That was more just like a hate bomb going off on it. So, but what is, you know, dethroned it? Was it that Alien game that came out a few months back? Sony revived some of their old IPs. It wouldn't be such a big deal. Get Ape Escape back for younger gamers and older ones. I mean, you say that Ape Escape, but they also have Sly Cooper, good old, you know, Knack Baby. You know, some RPGs they don't make anymore. Looking at you, Legend of Dragon. A couple other things. I don't know if those that would, like, you know, make up for the deficit. It'd make some, you know, nostalgia fans happy though. Taxes amount they owe was announced shortly after the acquisition was finalized. I hope there's more companies that have like, hey, you owe more in taxes, not just Microsoft, because you know it's not just Microsoft. You had to survive a fortnight. Yes, okay. So the name does make some sense. War of the Three Kingdoms, a game no one knows. Okay, there's a many PC nerds out there who know War of the Three Kingdoms. Though, well, actually, wait, War of the Three Kingdoms was a console, wasn't it? It was like the Chinese war game. But I never played it, but I do know of it. Really, because Sony was being a massive hypocrite. Sony just was taking the opportunity to make Microsoft work hard for it, is what they were doing. If they could have stopped it, they would have been happy. But it's not like it's going to dethrone them. Like, look at all the stuff Microsoft has currently purchased. Has it helped them any? No. And it's still apparently years away before... It's not going to be helping any this generation, it seems. You have to keep that in mind. It takes years to develop any of these massive games. Everything might... I mean, I guess like in the next... There'll be a couple games still released in this generation, but whatever Microsoft's doing now, it even can't even begin to help them until the next console generation at this point. We're like halfway through this one already. Think about that. Like the PS5 and Xbox Series X, they're like, what, 3 years old now? Actually, 3, 4 years? Is it 4? I'm not sure. How long ago was it? I think it's 3 or 4. I know that much. 2020? Okay, that's going on 4 years old. Next year. So yeah, and how long is a console generation life? Around like 6 years or so? So yeah. It's not going to matter too much. And who knows? Microsoft is not that great at directing their studios to produce quality games, I've noticed. So I honestly don't know how much it's going to do them. Microsoft's also, their goal isn't to make a lot of really big games. It's to make a lot of stuff and put it on, you know, the Game Pass thing, right? Yeah. Hey, God434, how you doing, man? Mr. Returning Chatter, as told to me by, you know, Twitch. By the way, chat, I've noticed, we talked about it before, I've been getting those, You're not allowed to watch YouTube with your ad blocker on, announcements on my, whenever I like tuned into YouTube recently. Can't wait to see that fatter paycheck I'm gonna be getting. I'm pretty sure everyone's getting those now. Like, well, it sucks, but hey, at the end of the day, bigger paycheck. Well, that's the bright side for me anyways. It sucks for everyone else. Dear Lord, dear God. I have a feeling at least Sony is going to extend the PS5 lifespan due to all the delays. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they're they're at the mid-range of the lifespan where they just introduce a new model. That's usually a good sign. You know you're at the mid-life of a console when they introduce a sleeker model. So I don't think so. But right now it doesn't attract the ad block. It doesn't affect the ad blocker too much. I think there's still some ad blockers that just get the pop-up that you aren't allowed to, but then you can exit out of it. But some people have to actually like turn their ad blocker off. It's going to be interesting to see if it actually results in creators getting more money or if it just YouTube that gets more money. This is a Nintendo console. Those are basically ancient compared to the current gen. Well, yeah, but Nintendo doesn't target high-end graphics. Like, supposedly the Switch 2 next year will only be as powerful as, like, a PS4. So they're actually going to be further behind, I think, by the time the next... Yeah. They're going to be, like, 2 generations behind. Just use YouTube Premium. I salute you, Morgana. That is, you know what? We YouTubers love premium users because we make way more money off that. Especially for someone who makes long videos like me. As much as I hate YouTube doing that, they don't make much money off of YouTube, and it's expensive as hell to host this many. I mean, yeah, I know the argument of it, but I've never really blamed anyone for not using an ad blocker. I've never held it against anyone, despite possibly like, cutting about half of YouTube revenue off from like most creators. But because ads do suck sometimes. You don't use ad blocker. I mean, hey, if you're I salute that too. If that's your choice. Also, Doctor, thank you for the gift sub to Green Hood. Yeah, I'm just wondering if they're like still teasing it out, if they're actually going to implement that. Because it seems, I'm guessing they took notice that Twitch has been doing, unskippable ads that you got to watch as soon as you click on a Twitch stream, and that everyone eventually just swallowed it because they couldn't do anything about it. And now they're like, hey, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Why don't we do that? You think ad blockers will get stronger or not? I don't know. I used to think that was the case, but how many of you got ad blockers on right now but still had to watch an ad when you clicked on this live stream? Because I know that happens all the time for me. So even if ad blockers seem like they're starting to like fall behind, because at least when it comes to like streaming video, because the ad can be injected into the stream, so your ad blocker can't even detect it, it seems. You think YouTube would ever become a subscription-only platform? Highly doubtful. Unless unless Elon Musk buys it. I don't know. One, YouTube does rely on having a massive user base who, like, it's like the go-to place for everyone on the internet to go watch videos. So that if it did require a subscription to even use it, that would cut down a lot of users. I just never really cared about ads. I mean, hey, I'm glad you are a man of patience. The YouTube ads, you can just refresh and then watch the video with no ads. I mean, sometimes that works, but sometimes you just get more ads again. Wife and I use Premium. I listen to a lot of essay videos on gaming and movies, whereas she likes drama stuff. I mean, Premium is pretty nice, especially if you want to listen to music and not having to keep your phone on, or at least the screen on. Here, Opera GX ad blockers don't work here. I don't have it on. Didn't have to watch an ad. I mean, here on Twitch. Sometimes, like most of the time when people click on a Twitch stream, they gotta watch an ad. There's a good Twitch ad blocker called TTTV lol that stopped working a while ago. Yeah, it's basically an arms race between the services and the ad blockers, it feels. And I'm starting to think like the services are pulling ahead of the ad blockers. Wish the ads would be more diverse. Keep getting these awful YouTube ads by this horrible trading scammer. I just want to scream whenever I see his face. That is a good actual critique of online ads, is that they're often really weird, and because they're so cheap to buy that you can just have the same, I don't know. Also, the algorithm seems to think that you like it too, I think, as a part of it. I'm also a contractor who likes having stuff to listen to while my phone is in my pocket. Maybe it's, Premium is actually pretty good. I don't personally have Premium, but as a YouTuber myself, Premium users, like, we always want more of them. because we get paid more base, especially for like people like me who make long videos. Ad blockers aren't just good for YouTube though. A lot of modern news articles are filled with disruptive ads, and it's so annoying. I get you. Like I said, I don't ever complain about anyone using an ad blocker. You want to use one? Use one. I'll never like, hey, dude, you turn your ad blocker on before you watch my videos. Gotta get in those stacks. No, if you want to use it and makes your experience better, hey, go wild. But it seems like YouTube has decided, you know what, this shit's expensive to like host this stuff. We gotta make our money. You're tired of Temu ads and music is downright awful. Today, YouTube ads were almost getting through uBlock today. Like I said, I use uBlock, and I'm not getting ads yet, but I am getting the pop-up that you're not allowed to use YouTube with AdBlock on. But I still don't get the like 3 strikes and you have to like turn it off before it stops playing at all. That hasn't happened yet. Ever thought of streaming on YouTube every once in a while? Actually, I have given it thought, since I'm pretty sure, you know, on my channel, if I streamed there, I'd get better numbers. I'm just always worried about putting all my eggs in one basket, even if the other basket would be a lot deeper. And honestly, I feel a little bad for doing it because I've streamed on Twitch for so long, and so many people here probably love their Twitch account because they got, you know, some of you have been subscribers for long, got those badges and all that, and you can't carry those over to like YouTube. So I don't know. It's something I still wrestle with, whether I'd want to like ever try it. I have considered like maybe I do the research streams on YouTube and then I do other types of like non-research streams on Twitch, but I've never really committed to it. Is this the bug game fixed by Idris Elba? That is one hell of a statement, and you described the game perfectly. Is the game fixed? Mostly. I've still ran into like a floating person here or there. Is Idris Elba in it? Yes. Best combo is uBlock and Privacy Badger for PC, BB Brave browser on phone. Haven't had to deal with ads in forever yet. Whatever the stuff YouTube's doing, I would expect it to eventually catch everything. Have you considered sending a DLC to a game? Well, I'm recording this for the sole purpose of possibly making a sim video on it. Since it is big enough, it just also falls in a weird spot. So whether I do or not, who knows? Same with the Ada DLC. It's possibly I could send that too for like a quickie video. So I might consider like it, especially since they'd be short videos. It'd only be like under 10 minutes. I could probably crank them out pretty quick. So it might be good at some point just to release them for like some quick, easy content. Sorry, that burger I had almost came back up there. Chad, I had a burger that was like left over from a restaurant like 2 weeks ago that I'd frozen in my fridge. All that bad boy out and ate it today. What's a research stream? It's what you're watching right now. So where I play through a game and record it for a possible sim video, and I make note of things while I'm playing it. How do you speed up the editing process? When I edit my Sins videos, I work like a fucking snail. I mean... at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do to speed up the process. It is a little time consuming. But if you want ways to speed it up, you can always cut things out, which is like, hey, do you actually need the text on screen? You can cut that out and save you some time. That's really about all you can do, honestly. You can cut things out that you find superfluous, and you'll save yourself some time. Or you can spend some money to hire an editor, save yourself all the time, and hand it off to someone else. Dart, you could have died from what? What came close to killing me this day? 2-week-old meat? Well, it was frozen in my freezer, alright? When it's frozen, it doesn't get old, technically. And I cooked it again. I recooked it. I put it in a pan and reheated it, Last time you did that, you ended up creating a Jackson Pollock painting. Look, I have like the stomach of like several goats, all right? I have learned in my life that I can eat just about anything, and I rarely get sick from it. There are exceptions, but for generally, I don't really get, my stomach doesn't get that upset. And like I said, what I ate was not even gross. It was just a burger that had been frozen. I even froze it in a plastic bag, right? And you've been talking to chat a lot longer lately. Well, like I said, I like the longer warm-up periods because one, chat seems to enjoy it. Chat likes talking to me and it lets me devote my entire attention to chat. It also allows me to warm up my mind for like, I think I stream better, like my commentary is better when I have a longer warm-up. And also chat is more eager to talk as well. I don't know, it just seems like it juices, you know, the social energy a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong. How many sins do you edit a day? It varies. I usually aim for around 50 to 70 when I'm in editing mode. There was a couple times I did like 120. There was, yeah, some of my earlier videos I basically edited all in one day. When they were shorter, it was like 120. I think it was 120 sins in one day was the most I ever did. I think it might be a good idea to try the YouTube shorts. You could do shorts on really egregious plot holes in games, or maybe even possibly. I've considered that as well. Can't wait. CD Projekt Red having the balls to AI Geralt. AI Geralt. Maybe you should try tapeworms next. Tapeworms. Tapeworm? You mean tapeworms? I should eat tapeworms? I'm good. No, I'm not into this challenge I've heard about on TikTok. Yeah, you know what? Can we go back to Tide Pods? More than... That can't be real, right? The whole tapeworms thing? That has to be fake, right? You added like 4 sins a day? Okay, that is pretty slow. I'm not sure what your workflow is, but that shouldn't take you a whole day to get 4 sins in. I mean, it is just selecting some like audio video clips. I'm not sure what your editor is. Maybe your computer's really slow. But for the most part, you are just like picking in-outs for like audio and video. Why is everyone eating tapeworms? I don't know. I haven't seen any of the videos, but I've heard that people are doing that as like a TikTok challenge. The cinnamon challenge? Okay, the cinnamon challenge has been around for a while. It's real. I know it was real. I just have not actually witnessed the evidence myself because I don't want to. I don't want to see people eat fucking tapeworms. Maybe they taste good. I don't know. I at least hope they're dead first because otherwise they're getting, you know, a parasitic infection, right? Do you use DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro? I use Premiere Pro. How stupid are these kids? I don't know, but TikTok seems like it's doing something, man. I'm not one for conspiracy theories unless they're really funny. But TikTok is just like, you know, is it really this easy to convince people to do stuff like this? It really is. It's all it's like peer pressure globalized, all right? It's like, wait, you want to be cool? You want the attention of your friends? Here's some stupid shit for you to do. That's beginning to be like, you know what? Back in my day, we just like, you know, did drugs when our friends were like peer pressured. Now you kids are out there like smoking earthworms. TikTok's a Soviet website. Well, Chinese website. Chad, we are going to have such a weird time when we're old, like all elderly people, because the culture of like kids at that point is going to be so alien. It's going to make whatever we dealt with our grandparents seem like benign. Like we deal with our grandparents talking about like, oh, I used to walk to school, and like to our grandchildren will be like out there like smoking other people. It's gonna get that weird. They're gonna be cutting off people's toes and like, hey, I'm taking the toe challenge. Get toed. I don't know. This is the weirdest shit you can think of. That's what they're gonna be doing, and you're just gonna be like looking at, are these even humans anymore? And like the future is now, old man, as they like shove another toe up their asshole that they severed off their cat. Don't you want to get toed? Yeah. They use only cat toes, man, with the claw still on. It's like none of it will make any sense. It'll be like the world will turn into a giant shit post where people just do the most random thing they can think of without any sense. I worry about you sometimes. You worrying about me? I'm predicting the future here. And you know that there's a possibility that it's going to become truth if people are out there eating goddamn tapeworms for like clicks. Chat, all you gotta do is add the possibility of like internet fame, even brief internet fame, and you get people to do a lot of stuff. I predict that one point in the future, there will... You know what? I'm gonna say it. At some point in the future, someone is gonna like take up an assassination or murder job because someone offers them clicks. Like, hey, I'm doing the assassination challenge. I'm gonna like kill this person. Not in Minecraft either. Like and subscribe. You've correctly guessed shit 3 to 5 times. I wish you'd stop guessing shit. I am currently working on my plot for a sci-fi thriller where I predict the future, and it's going to be like in 20 years when people read it, like, this guy knew. He knew. How did he know? I'm just going to smirk and like, I just like guessed the most random shit I could. You were joking when you said people. No, I've actually heard about the whole tapeworm thing, and other people in chat have as well. Sounds like an interesting premise for a sci-fi novel, where this like this cultural divide between old and young is so massive that they're incomprehensible to each other. I mean, yeah, that actually is a pretty good plot for a sci-fi novel. It sounds like something Neil Stephenson would write, but he would like bloat it up with like massive info dumps and no one would be able to read it and enjoy it. How do you find the video of you eating a ghost pepper? Search up League of Legends ghost pepper video or something. Should be one of them. You'll know it's me because I'll be like the best looking guy on, you know, full screen, just like, you know, me is like looking really sexy as I eat a ghost pepper and cry. You record the audio, then edit this in. Okay, that's why you're so slow. See, what I do is I watch through all my footage, write out my entire script, then I record all my lines in one go, and then I take that into editing and I edit it all in one go. That way I don't have to like start and stop and record lines constantly. Just didn't want you to get offended. I'm not offended. It is actually very hard to offend me. Go ahead, insult me. See what happens. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I have very thick skin, chat. You gotta remember, I've been through some stuff in my life. There's a survival mechanic. I'm like, you know, to put it in the most cringy term I can, chat, my childhood was my own personal Shadow Moses. Oh yeah, that's some good cringe right there. That's some good, excellent cringe. Properly spiced. You know, everyone says like it was my own personal Vietnam and what they went through was like nothing like Vietnam. For me, it's like it's my own personal Shadow Moses. How's it going, Chucky? You know what? I like that name now. Thank you. Idea of anyone doing assassinations reviews clicks would either make it into a sci-fi novel or a Metal Gear game. I mean, hey, assassination already went well for one guy in Japan. All it takes is someone like yo to record themselves doing it. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? Oh no, Snake. Are they in jail yet? Who? The person who assassinated the Prime Minister? Yes. You'll know it's him if you find someone whose face looks like a goofy supervillain. Yeah, I have the face of like one of those villains who's only like in one episode and they only get a scene again every once in a while. They're not like good enough to be like a main villain. I am like the big wheel of Spider-Man. You know that guy, the Spider-Man villain who shows up like once and everyone makes fun of him? That's me. Your voice is so weird in the Ghost Pepper video. Were you still editing your videos? I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a while. I don't remember personally editing that one very much. But if obviously I was using a different microphone. I was actually using like a digital voice recorder, I think. And I used a different editing software for my audio, so it always came out different. So it shouldn't sound that different, I don't think. It's still got this, you can still tell it's me. But also, I just learned to control my voice better over the years too. That's something you gotta keep in mind as well. I've mastered this voice chat. I've been training it, shaping it, honing it, and now I speak deep, deep, deep from the diaphragm, all the way in the back of my throat, forming these words that get into your ears. Used to be, it wasn't like that. You gotta learn to use your voice chat. It's an instrument. I'd make a pretty good Far Cry side villain. I can be the next Far Cry side villain. What would be my shtick though? Am I crazy or just something else? Sniper Wolf going full retard was not on today's... Who? I've heard of this lady before, but I've never seen her. I've heard she's like doxed someone. I wonder how difficult the platinum will be for Metal Gear Solid 1. Fair enough, it sounds more nasally, if that makes sense. I mean, it's possibly. Like I said, I've learned to speak deeper in my throat since then. I always wonder, do I sound like... Yep. Because it can be hard to tell. I wonder if I use a different tone of voice when I'm not online. I need to, like, pay attention. Like, secretly record myself. I know I don't put as much energy when I'm talking, not online. I saw a compilation of YouTubers speaking out about SS Sniper Wolf, and they all moved into hotels to avoid getting doxxed by her. I'm assuming they were all in a group or something. She has beef with them, because I haven't taken any precautions. So yeah, I'm being risky tonight. Who knows? She may dox me, even though I've been pretty careful about not revealing personal information. Did someone assassinate the British Prime Minister? It'd be news to me if they did. Pretty sure no, they're all still alive. If you become a Far Cry villain, your shtick would be calling out the protagonist and telling them how much he sucks. That's what they all do, though. They all do that. That's a very villain thing to do. It's one of those reaction channels that essentially steals content from people. Sometimes they just uploads the video themselves with no reactions or no credit to the creators. Yeah, okay, I know. Yeah, wow. To think there are people who are getting very rich doing that. It's just that easy, chat. Watch people's content, make money. Here I thought I'd like landed on a really good life hack when I figured out you could get paid money for playing video games, and that was already kind of cheap. But no, it's even cheaper. You can just watch other people's work, like videos, and like Stoneface do nothing, get money for it. YouTube will nothing about it. I mean, what are they supposed to do if the creators themselves aren't doing anything about it? Why would they get involved? Honestly, there needs to be something done about it because it has gotten out of control here on Twitch. But like, there are entire channels now where just people sit for 8 or 9 hours a day watching YouTube video. Sometimes they'll commentate over it, and sometimes they'll barely say anything. It is kind of like shitty. I'm not a fan. I'm personally not a fan of the content if they're not going to actually add anything to it. I've never really understood the appeal. You could react to all your videos and overreact or underreact as long as you're doing something. As long as you're just sitting there like, huh, yeah, I see what you mean. And then like not anything else. At least make fun of me when you do it. Let's do that at the very least. Watch a few reaction channels, but the person doing the reaction is usually a coach who breaks down the technique of the person. Okay, that's different. That's actually taking someone's content and actually critiquing it or adding something to it. That's different. It's the people who just like watch it for the views and like the combined experience of everyone watching it together and barely doing anything else but that. That's where it's like, come on, bro. Come on. You really think this is like, you know, this passes the vibe check? By the way, chat, vibe check has become a term I've adopted and begun using in my life. Everything must pass a vibe check. I haven't yet determined what that means, but I like saying it. But you know what? I'm still somewhat proud that I've never given in and just started just like doing like watch-alongs on Twitch. Like, hey, let's just watch YouTube videos all day. Instead, I make you watch me play video games. Starfield fails the vibe check. Kind of agree. Means the vibrator is operable. Okay, no reason to make this perverted. Vibe is a lot more than just what that toy your sister keeps in her closet. Or like Curly shuffs back into the sock drawer. So, apparently everyone really hates his SS Sniper lady. There's been other people who have doxed before, you know. Maybe she just has a really bad attitude about it. She doxes, but she's rude about it. Makes it extra worse. But hey, she doxes me, then that'll be actually impressed because I don't know where she get the information from. Oh well indeed, chat. I'm not sure how much of this game is left. I'm assuming I'm at least halfway through the DLC because it is a DLC after all. But I would like to finish it this week if possible. I want to have it done out of the way over Spider-Man at the very least. No, she's very rich and very fucking ugly. Really? Okay, I'm going to assume if everyone was just watching her watch video, she's probably not ugly. I'm just making an assumption there. There's usually a certain type of man that'll watch that kind of content for very shallow reasons, let's say. Because unless she's like, very good at what she does, which is, commentary, there has to be some reason she's drawing in a crowd. She's not ugly, but she is kind of an asshole. There are many streamers who fit that, who fit the asshole tag and have massive audiences. In fact, there are some pretty sociopathic people on the platform. And they're extremely rich from it. She's not ugly, she just has a lot of makeup on. Could mean she's, like I said, her attractiveness, chat, doesn't really matter. It's her attitude. And if her attitude is shit, doesn't matter if she's ugly or not. She lie, she cheat, she steal. I feel like there's going to be she attack or she protect at the end of that. Well, you prefer Dart both naturally handsome and not a dickhead. Hey, I don't rely on my looks too. Even if it's true I was handsome, I never let you guys see it. I could be the hottest man you've ever come across, and it's like, it doesn't matter. I ain't putting my face on screen. But I probably should. It's probably hampering me. I still am? Well, thank you. I mean, I put effort into it. Have a nice haircut, wear some decent clothes, put on some moisturizer, shave. That's all I can really do. Anything else is like all my mama's, work. You have a handsome face, Dartigan. So do you. Chad, you're all beautiful. You're all wonderful, intelligent people. Just wait for a Dark Pictures stream. Well, is that series kind of like over with for the time being, right? Who knows whether it'll get another season? I mean, they've spent 4 years working on it already. Do they really get another 4 years out of it? But I'm also assuming that developer will make other games in the future, so maybe those. Dart rubs a lotion on his skin. Look, Chad, the best advice I can give you if you're a guy is start using moisturizer. Why don't you use it, my fellow men out there? It's such a no-brainer. Just get yourself a daytime and a nighttime moisturizer. You will thank me. I swear to God. It's the simple. It's like done. And all of a sudden, your skin is like 10 times better looking because of it. Unless you're going for like that weather look, okay, then okay, I understand. But it's like sunscreen. You put it on, you're good. Next Dark Pictures is set in space. I mean, whenever that happens, I'll play it. We'll see. I can't really. Thing is, I can't really do the co-op stream anymore because Kate moved to another state, and I can't really like ask her to drive 5 to 6 hours to come play a video game with me. So in the future, those will have to be by myself. I've never used moisturizer. I'm Italian, so I'm naturally oily. Okay, different things. Obviously, the oil on your face does offer protection, but I would still recommend a moisturizer. Especially after a shower. You consider yourself a panty brief dropper? Okay, I feel like if you're gonna like go around saying you're in legitimately, like no irony, say I dropped the panties, you probably aren't dropping as many as you think. And if it is, it's all the most shallow women possible. Chat. I'd rather like not be a panty dropper and just be like, hey, just be like, hey, you're a great. I don't know what I'm saying. There's better metrics to judge yourself by than like being a panty dropper, is what I would say. Yeah, there we go. That works. I don't think that's a very good metric of a person. Yep. Yeah, there we go. There's my statement. Panty droppers, not good people. Find yourself a guy who helps people across the street instead of dropping panties. Because panties can be expensive. You don't want those dropping everywhere. They get dirty and they gotta wash them. It gets old after a while. You'll never see Dart's face again unless you watch the Minecraft story mode episode. Well, no, my face has actually changed a lot since then, since all the working out. So you probably wouldn't even recognize me if you put my face against me then. Which is a pretty good sign, I think. Right, chat, I have metamorphized. I'm actually up to 200 pounds now, by the way. I checked my weight the other night. So I'm only like 10 pounds away from my goal. Gotta get to 210, then I start cutting, and then I probably drop back down to 200 after that. Helping the grannies cross the road. See, that's what actually gets you like the ladies. Ladies like a dependable man who's like shows off his kind nature. Alright, how do I get video games to work? Oh yeah, press space. Alright, chat, remember this stream was all about playing video games and talking about them? I sure as hell do. And I'm going to do that right now. Because I feel energized. I feel like my batteries have been charged. I feel like I'm full of fluids of several different types. How tall am I? You're 6'3" and cut down from 2. Okay, I am 6'1", so you got a full 2 inches on me. And you cut down from 230. Like I said, the heaviest I ever was back in like actually like middle school when I was really chubby and I got the 210 pounds. However, this time when I get the 210 pounds is because I put on more muscle. So my goal is to reach 210, then I'm going to cut down to... I'm going to cut for at least 10 pounds to get back down to 200 and see how I like it. See if I'm happy at that place, you know? So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we had got the call from Idris Elba, so we can now go meet up with him. I think I will do at least like one more side mission now before I go meet Idris Elba in the game. This is because I was on the way to do it when he called. So that's what we're going to start off with. You lost 35 pounds from this time last year? Congrats, man. Every time I try to buy a weight scale, it never works, so I have to buy you another one so I can track. Really? I've never come across a malfunctioning weight scale. Where are you buying these from? Are you sure you're not buying them for like food scales and like stepping on them and like nope, you're above the weight limit of like 5 pounds? I don't know, that seems a bit strange. What am I doing? So yeah, he wants us to go to the moth bar. I'm not doing that just yet. I was gonna go do balls to the wall. Meet Paco and Babs in the underpass tomorrow evening. And we also got no easy way out. So we'll do this one. Walmart? What about Walmart? You buying your skulls from Walmart? I'll be honest, I bought my bathroom skull from Walmart 10 years ago. Still works. So I'm not sure what's going on with you.
I'm already having a shitty day. Don't make it worse.
Metal. I've listened to enough metal last stream in this game. How do I get underground? Good. The GPS ain't pointing me in the right direction. Here we go. Is it really the only way in? I think that might be the only way in. Nope, found it. PlayStation, your most played game, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, 486 hours, huh? Are you proud of that achievement? I mean, what do you actually do in Dragon Ball Xenoverse that requires 486 hours? 450 hours or those are grinding? Jim, we need to have a talk. That ain't healthy, man. What do you grind in Dragon Ball? Your power level? Is that it? Is that really what you do? I don't have a problem. I mean, no, that's clearly an issue. That ain't healthy, man.
Yeah, not like we got better shit to do than spend precious time on some teeny bopper gang drama.
Where's Johnny at? I hear him talking, but I don't see him. Oh, he's over there. People really like grinding. The Japanese fucking love grinding. That's why like so many of their like fucking mobile games are like, hey, you want to grind? And they're like, fuck yeah, I do. Or like, you know, well, whatever they'd say, like, you know, ganbatte, do your best.
Want to see this through, Johnny? Shut it.
Uh-huh.
Setting our own pups against us? Do you think that makes you fucking clever?
Gonna regret this.
I'll teach you not to fuck with you.
What? Who are you? Shit.
Any last words?
I just waited for a fight. Oh shit. What? You killed me. What the hell? I was doing so well. You get a headshot on me or something? What difficulty is this? This is on ultra hardcore gamer mode, anal sex version. Yes, real difficulty mode that they just added to the game with this update.
Setting our own
It's nearly
pups
impossible to
against
win.
us? Do you think that makes you fucking clever? I'll teach you not to fuck.
Gonna regret this.
Wait, did he just tell me I'm gonna teach you not to fuck? No, please, sir. I need those skills. That feels like that would actually play right into like the old Cyberpunk meme of like, I need your body, I'll fuck it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Why do you come?
Any last words?
This was the guy that convinced you to the kid to frame. Oh, so we're killing him, not framing him. Oh, fuck. Those seem like a bad idea.
It hurt, huh?
This got ugly fast. Getting no pockets and picking a poke. Might get a lead on those kids.
Right. Read his message. Kurt Hansen. There are additional generators in the truck. Good job getting some spares. Have the kid drive them to the hospital. They're not available anymore. Rookie clept them when we let him drive alone. Little Torres guy? Gotta be fucking kidding me. Handle him. Public display. Put his body under the needle. I want those generators back, understood? Yes, boss. I won't let it happen again. Yes, boss. We're gonna happen again. You better.
Fucker found out.
Looked away and I thought you said sided with Hansen? No, well, I saw the word Hansen and like was thinking more like the Chris Hansen version.
Train wreck. Hume could be alive by some miracle. Still stand a chance.
Talk to Johnny. Do I have to? He's always mean. You ever get like those? Do I really have to talk to fucking Johnny? We know what he's gonna say. So we can't. Not even iconic. I wonder if I should craft anything. Hmm. Oh well. Hey, Lucky, what's up? How you doing? Starting to get tired of seeing Keanu and everything. He's just so... He's got too much Riz. He must be in everything. Oh, wait. I guess did I talk to Johnny? Wait, what? I guess the talking already happened. All's well. Who has Riz now? Well, we were discussing how, Mr. Keanu Reeves have... Also, I'm gonna, like, do something real quick. I think this game ran better when I was using the path tracing, weirdly enough. Let's try that again. Okay, not in this area, the path tracing does not run well at all. Probably because, big light everywhere. So let's turn that back off, never mind. Let's leave it on, you know what? We're actually gonna turn ray tracing off as well. Resolution? Yeah. Further that on. I like smoothness. Smoothness is good. Too much light sloot. Well, it's just like, I don't know. For some reason when I'm out... I don't know. Maybe I didn't have it on the last time I tried using it. I don't know. But it's not running well tonight, that's for sure. But it looks good even without it. It's fine. Any T-posing? We've only started playing, like, and we only had one fight so far, so we haven't really experienced much for any, like, possible T-posing. Right now, we're looking for Paco's body. I am the Lord of Fluids. I've been called many names in my life. That has never been one of them until now. What made you decide to call me by that? Okay, this looks like a car I can steal. I am now, but do you come up to me and be like, your fluids, my lord. I require them. You said earlier that you were full of fluids? Well, yes, but we all are. We're all gross slime factories, you know? No one escapes the slime factory like, legacy chat. Wait, what? What did I just get money for? Thank you once again for your timely assistance in rescuing the American shorthair that you recently encountered. When did I do this? When did I rescue a rabbit? We're delighted to inform you that Dear Mittens has made her way back to Washington safe and sound. I don't remember doing this. Transfer also includes a small bonus to your diligent attempt to helping us locate the elusive... Okay, this must be like code words. I don't really want to drive this back to all the way back there and get money when I have a mission right now. That was the government? Oh. You know, this city has seen better. What was the story behind this section of the city? It was like never finished, or it got destroyed or taken over by gangs or something. Kind of forgot.
Got another car. Flames.
Damn. Is that a dress or is that body paint? I can't tell.
Okay. What do you want?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I need to see if I can see my reflection in her ass. Yes, I did just say that. Nope, can't see reflection in ass. I can see reflection of the world around me, but not myself. It had to be tested out, Chad. We had to know. What the fuck? What? Look, in the future, everyone dresses like it's Burning Man, alright? I just realized that's like a G... That's like transparent, and that's like a G-string. Damn, girl. And she's got rocks growing out of her. It's a good look. It's a great pickup line. Damn, girl, your ass is so fine I can see my reflection. Well, people were calling me a panty dropper earlier. Maybe it's true. You're free to use that line, Chad. I give it to you. Also, Dogtown was a war zone. The Noosa left Hansen and his men here when they pulled out. Hansen took charge and slowly took over the city. Also, I want to point out this kid is playing hopscotch without even like bothering to draw the hopscotch on the ground. And he looks like he's losing somehow. Come on, kid, you can do it. The kid's so poor he can't even afford chalk. And I love the kids who just play with pop cans. That money you got was for saving the president. Notice how you got her out of Dogtown after like one mission. Yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. I thought the entire game, like the entire DLC was going to be about that. Find Paco's body under the needle.
Oh, yeah?
Someone trashed the arcade.
You still got 2 working kidneys, right? That's live money right there.
Hey, can we play this? This looks playable.
No.
Really? For what?
Paco. It's gotta be. Fuck me.
Leaves the chick. If Hansen suspected her, she'd be swinging up there too.
But thank you for the 100 bits, by the way.
Who knows?
Guess which soul gets to go to work on Sunday? Did you get yourself a job? What's up, Minzy? How you doing? How you been? Sorry I haven't been able to check out your stream much recently. It's been a very, very busy month or so for me. How can they tell that facial recognition? Maybe he's got a tattoo? Message Babs or check on her. Let's see. Babs. Babs. Oh, what's up with Paco? Where you at, V here? Hey V, how'd it go? You got that stitch sorted? Paco told me not to go with him cause it's his mess. He wanna sort this Yuri shit himself. Know what up with Paco? Dumbass ain't replying and got me worried big time. That goofball gonna be the end of me. They got him, Babs. I'm sorry, really fucking sorry. Wow, didn't... Normally you'd think you'd see that person is typing message for a lot longer after that. Maybe think about what they're saying. Don't even know what to say. Jesus, it's all my fault I dragged him into this fucking kennel. Don't beat yourself up about it. Joining Vargas was a decision. Where are you? You okay?
Complete.
Low saturation. Thank you for the bits. On my way to Kenya. Choom from Orbital Air did me a solid. Take care, V. Also, fuck Dogtown. Also, goat moo flowers for you all. She's showing love, chat. Seeing the city at night makes you want to put on a Blade Runner ambience. I'm still upset that we've only ever gotten one Blade Runner game, and it's the point-and-click adventure game, and we haven't got anything new. That's beautiful, right? That's a work. That's wait, whoa. I was gonna follow that and do an entire bit of how that was art, chat, seeing a piece of paper floating in like the city air. Then it just hit warp 10 and like disappeared into the night. Oh, it's gonna be like, well, there's pretentious art guys. Like, oh, it's a piece of garbage. You know, what does it mean? Bit ruined. Went to a different dimension. I bet if we'd like read that, would have had news from an entire different reality on it. Oh, okay, we found some floating garbage. Here we go. Oh, it's so majestic to watch nature's beauty. Like, float. Come on, work with me, game. I'm trying to do a bit here, and you keep breaking. Oh, you know, anti-gravity. It's so natural, you know. It brings a tear to your eye to see like all things in motion just like break the laws of physics and stop moving, even though they're being reacted on by an atmosphere. Did I find Idris Elba yet? Yeah, we met him last time I played. Can't read newspaper article about cock size. Ugh, Johnny, help me. You know, it's gone. Anyways, we got one more of these now. Then we'll go there. I think, yeah. Yeah, seems about right. You had Corpo Life Path. One of the dialogues you can say in this DLC is "fuck the fuck off." Do they intentionally make you kind of lame if you're a Corpo? Like you have like worse one-liners if you're a corporate rat? That would actually make the most sense if they did. The way FimB says fuck the fuck off actually sounds a bit cool, more funny. Well, I've noticed a trend that if you have a game let you choose male or female, often the female actor will just like nail it. Not that I think the male V is bad, he's actually quite good. Hello, ma'am.
You need your optics examined.
I see you're going with a plastic doll look. Nice choice.
Gonk motherfuckers everywhere.
Alright, chat. Is this dance or drug trip? You decide. It could really be either one. Sexy dance. I don't know. For some reason, the clawed hands make me think drug trip. Usually the hands aren't that tense if you're dancing, or at least my go on it. Here's my editing process. I don't know who can make an intro for me. Well, you don't necessarily need an intro. To the best of my abilities, I make one myself, record the audio, edit the scene, add the subtitles, which is just me copying and pasting lines. Script, I mean, it's pretty close to mine. Not too different anyways. This is a really good people watcher game, you notice, chat? Like, all the NPCs usually look, unique. You don't really come across too many clones. Sometimes they're just doing weird shit.
Ended up stabbing him.
A little. Don't tell me you zeroed him.
Nah, he had trauma team coverage. Meaning I
whoops.
about 100 seconds.
Hello? Wow, you are
What
brave,
about
lady.
you?
To wear that
How
outside.
did you end up in Dogtown?
I
That
got
hides nothing, you know.
too popular with my customers. See, I had 3 clients from 3
Why do you keep,
different
where am I
gangs.
supposed to look? She got
Somehow
no
they
safe
all
options.
found out about each other.
I mean, in between of them, I got this.
Oh, I guess they thought their secrets aren't safe with you
Beverly-
anymore.
Barely illegal, huh?
Yeah, they set aside their differences to fuck me up.
Still gonna point out these like rocky growths these people are growing on their shoulders. Oof.
You're not from here, no?
Booba in this Christian Minecraft server. I mean. Wow, those are big dildos. what you're looking into right now, chat, is your regular streamer room. You know, notice the lighting, the pervertedness. Giant arm-sized dildos. And you know what? I like that they sell those up there in that size. It really only like very like men with a goal are gonna buy those. It's like, oh yeah, this is totally my size, dude. I need extra large, pocket pussy. Can't have one of those normal dude size ones. I gotta have one that fits me. Pays $300 extra for something you can't even like use. Oof. Something tells me, Chad, the property values in this place are pretty low. It's an accent piece. Oh yeah, he's like, you know what? It's a conversation piece. I put it on my counter. All right, let's head over to our objective. I think it's up there. What type of woman is handling? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. Well, that wasn't really like physically possible for any of those.
Why's everyone got it out for me?
Do you normally smoke weed in the rain? Seems like you're defeating the point.
Hey, friend. You good?
Does Starfield have wall pocket pussies? No. Starfield is one of those games that actually feels sexless.
Psst, psst. Who hasn't bet yet? Last bet? Last bets!
Aaron Waynes. Which one's he?
Aaron? Orange shorts.
And the others?
Will Corey, Dogtown. Born and bred, baby. Bets aren't even handy. One in, last chance.
Fine. Betting on Aaron.
Should have asked for Johnny. He's like, opinion. Who do you think is gonna win, Johnny?
That be that. It's over.
Hate me.
Wayne's Bakeo. Too damn strong.
Nice not to have to take a dive for a change, huh? And fuck you, Will.
Little big guy. Probably say you're hungover. You're hungover? Yuck. How much were you drinking last night?
You good?
Decent hook you got.
Thanks.
Name's V. Fred sent me.
Wow. Old man said he got someone. I'm sure he was lying.
Look, V, got a thing I need to take care of. Dangerous people involved.
Need tough hustle to watch my back. Won't run from trouble. Interested?
I kill people for a living. I live in Section 8 housing. I do nothing but crime.
Okay. Gonna help. Need deets to start.
You made apple cider
Scarface.
cocktail. I have done nothing but drink green tea lattes today. I am becoming one of those types. Like, oh yes, my green tea latte.
Fight I got coming up's important. Should see them in before I hop in the ring. Need you to help me with
I don't have any matcha, so it's just been green tea lattes. Those, not a matcha green tea latte. I thought I had matcha because the package says matcha on it, but it's actually just like green tea. Which, I mean, matcha is that, but matcha is a specific type.
Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight?
What makes you say that?
Know some boxers.
As long as you don't turn
Been around
into
a
one of
few
those
brawls.
wine... Oh, I don't like
Rarely in
wine.
proper rings, though.
I do not like wine. I don't like most
First parade,
alcohol,
you
but
threw
wine,
aside
when I've tried it,
Anyone I'd heard
it's
of?
always one of those things that
Ultimate
makes my
prize
like
fight,
face
still in
cringe
the
up.
works.
Like, meh.
Lots of that going around. Same here.
That being said, I've noticed in the coffee community, a lot of them say the exact same stuff or act the exact same way when they're trying coffee. Like, oh yes, like I can. Chat, I have some advice for you. If anyone ever describes what they're drinking and they make it sound like they're talking about music or a symphony by talking about the notes or the tones or the undertones, disregard them. They're full of shit. That's what wine people do. It's what coffee people do. They'll talk about, oh, it's got like faint notes of strawberries and chocolate. Like, oh yes, the faint undertone of watermelon. It is the most pretentious. And if you ever drink it, you're like, oh man, I don't taste any of that. This is the most pretentious way of making themselves sound like they know what the hell they're talking about. For me, it's like, drink tastes good. Ooh. I do nothing but caveman reviews. All right, that's my style. I will never talk about like something I'm drinking as if I'm talking about some kind of orchestra.
Who you slated to fight?
Candle people are like that? Do they eat the candle? That's a special type of reviewer. They're eating candles. But then again, candles are all about scent, so I can more or less maybe see them like identifying specific scents. But it's just specifically like wine people. Everyone has known wine reviewers or sommeliers are incredibly pretentious in the way they describe things, and they've been like caught out on it multiple times by being fed cheap wine and pretending it's like really good. And I think coffee people need the same thing. I think we need to like feed a couple cups of like Maxwell House coffee, like the biggest like coffee snobs, and see them describe it. It's like, oh yes, this was a dark roasted bean. There are faint notes of chocolate. That kind of shit. That kind of expose needs to happen.
Know the name. Got a good friend, real chatter / boxing aficionado.
Keep talking, Daddy. You just like me make it like, yeah, nose noises. You can't fool me.
Good technique, great distance control. Past his prime, but still packs a punch like
Thank you for the bits, by the way.
Hammer.
Coffee probably depends most on how it's roasted. From what I understand of it, the roast and the grind, weirdly enough, determine the flavor. Well, I guess that's when also the way you brew. There's like a million ways apparently to brew coffee. So any of it can affect how you get what kind of flavor you get out of it. But the way they go on and on about it.
You good?
Listen, this is Demir. You sure only he can help you?
Oh yes, faint notes
need a good ripper. I
of
know
vanilla in my coffee.
All easier to get an appointment with
undertone of chocolate.
Consider that?
We secretly switch their coffee with goat piss. I believe there's actually like coffee beans you can buy that have been passed through an animal's stomach. And it's like really high end.
We agreed? All good?
I'm not sure which animal, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Mention the animals. You really leave the street to box?
Gang supported me at first.
I always wondered, how do any of those like really expensive foods that like have to be passed through an animal's intestines first ever like become a thing? Like who looks at that like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that. See what it tastes like.
Happy, obviously.
They didn't fully digest it, you know.
By the time we partied, we weren't chummy.
We weren't chummy. This game is like giving us a whole new lexicon based entirely off the word chum. You drank coffee made with a trifecta brewing machine, so damn good compared to like any other coffee. So, trifecta, was it like a drip brew or espresso? Espresso. Sipping on some special whiskey, huh?
Okay, got a deal. I'll help.
Cream fucking news, V. So listen,
I did have a really good cappuccino back when I was in Little Italy a week ago, and you know, there's also some really good green matcha, tea at the hotel I was staying at. But that cappuccino did hit a nice spot. I guess if you are gonna get a good cappuccino, you do gotta go to the Italians. Alright, meet Aaron at Terra Cognito. Okay. Alright, give me my ride. sounds familiar. Did you just start Phantom Liberty? No, I started a few streams ago. Oh, you really cannot drive cars upstairs in this game, can you? Which base game ending did you do way back when? My original story that I chose, my origin story of this game was I was the Nomad people, and I actually went with the Nomad ending. So I took off with Pan Am. Welcome to the Fentanyl District.
What's the point?
You know what? The voice lines don't sound like people who are high out of their mind. It's kind of off. No, this is LA. This would be like specifically Skid Row or something. Then again, maybe that's what this entire district is like modeled after. Who knows?
Okay, waiting.
V! It's good to see you. This way. Terra Cognita. Impressive, as I see it.
Meh. City center post-apocalypse or Pacifica on steroids.
Pacifica's a rotting corpse. Dogtown's vibrant. With Terra Cognita as its crown fucking
This is vibrant, by the way.
Must really like the place.
When you were younger, you gave a tweaker a high five without realizing they were one in LA. Hey, at least you returned
when
it.
When went bust, we moved outside the wall.
Back inside about a year ago. When I left the gang.
Chad, don't let this game give you a bad bad view of drug users. I've known some very kind crack addicts in my life.
Big building there.
And they at least knew better than to use a fucking machete on a whatever that is. They at least go for a hammer. Don't fear the Reaper ending. Which one was that? Was that the one where you go for the you go to space?
One other thing I need to say.
Go ahead, spit it.
Truth is, Animals fix my fights. Angie, Animals Alpha, she decide which round I go down in. Chip in my head lets her do that.
Fuck.
Inner ear disruptor. Flip the switch, I flop over like a fish stood on its tail.
You know what? All these like fight fixing stories are neat and all, but I feel like all the potential of like chess match fixing stories have completely outdone them with the idea of like butt plugs that vibrate, tell them the moves. That was some good stuff. I'm sorry, but I was like drawn into like finding and hearing about that when it was going down. The fuck, yeah, there was like a few months back, like a world champion, chess players, and one of them was accused of cheating by sticking like a Wi-Fi powered butt plug up his ass. He apparently didn't, but that was like the gunning theory, and that he was like getting like vibrations that would tell him what moves to make by someone using a computer and AI off stage. I'm just sorry, but if you did win like that, I would still accept it because that is some creativity.
So, afraid of other rippers botching the job. Want the chip removed by the guy who installed it.
Yeah. And want it done today, too. Wanted to be a boxer.
Yeah, but apparently he didn't. It's like the
It turned me into
investigation
a
is...
punchline.
I wonder how they investigated
Take
it.
a dive now. Nobody will want to get me another
At some
fight.
point, chat, they'll be doing like their chess
My
matches in
last
a
chance.
Faraday cage.
Let's make sure it's not
Just to make sure no one's using your illegal things. Alright, come on. Reach Demir's clinical there. You think they'll explore the other cities if they ever made a Cyberpunk sequel? If so, what city would you want to see cyberpunked? Personally, want to see a Cyberpunk South. Alright, see, I don't actually know much about Cyberpunk 2077 lore beyond Night City. I thought that actually was the main setting for the tabletop game. I didn't know they had others. But if so, maybe Japan? I don't know. What are the other big cities you could set it in?
Keep it down, will ya? Oh, my head's about to burst after boosting that.
China or Japan? There you go.
Scav's got tons of bodies guarding the place. Any idea how we get in to see the man?
Not yet, but I'll figure something out.
Fuck off or die. Your choice.
Okay. Find another way in. Wait, can you climb? You can't climb, probably, can you? Nope. Why am I doing this? Why don't I just shoot all of you? You know what? Shooting sounds good right now. The music is even telling me to. Kick his ass. Good. Hotline Miami. You know what? Now that you say that, it does actually kind of remind me of that music. Ow, ow. Is it just me or is today just kind of lame? I don't know. What was your day like? Okay. Beginning to feel like my mantis hands don't give me like special like environment abilities like the big gorilla gloves would. Fuck off. You have a Cyberpunk outfit for your model if I ever stream it. You can, you know, where you can put there's like a photo and image section where you can put like any art you make on the Discord.
Fuck him up!
Alright, can I open something? Nope. I'm not enough of a hacker, apparently. Wait, what the f- I can just walk through? Okay. There's a photo and image section in the Discord. Oh, yeah. It's pretty easy to find. My gun now. You know, I like this place's aesthetic of a big stank. What the fuck? I was just in that gun and didn't see these people. I just picked up a dab Umbra chat. There's literally a robot arm that lets you dab harder. That's off the alarm. I think the alarm was already off in my case, so it didn't matter.
That's what I'm talking about!
Power submachine gun. Swiss cheese. I don't need any more pistols. Good.
We find you one way or another. You hear?
Sure. Huh? Who's the shrinking violet? Is it you? Sure. What's that?
My friend, you came into this with the wrong set of weapons, just being able to punch good. Jesus. What's everyone else do tonight? They're listening to me. They're here to everyone is here to hear my, like, very intense and cutting edge political takes. What else would they be doing? That's right, Chad, I'm making the transition to a political streamer. There's money in it. Couldn't deny the pool forever, you know. God help us. You know, I will be the good political streamer. I will do more than just watch YouTube videos and talk over them. You've been waiting for someone to politically stream like me. I will do all the debates. I will win. I will be undefeated. I would suck in debates, actually. I gotta be honest with you. Maybe you think I'm intelligent because I sound that way. I don't think I do that great in debates. I feel like I'm like... I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm too nice. I don't know if I like... I don't know, unless I really dislike someone, I don't know if I'd like want to like just be like, go for the throat. Which I feel like you have to sometimes. Like, it'd have to be someone I like really have no respect for. Otherwise, I'm like, you know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You watch real political dates? They're not debates. They're not really debates. Well, that's a thing. Debates online are never really debates because no one ever actually like loses. You just like have everyone's interpretation of what victory is. And you know what, your fan base will almost like never abandon you. Like, yeah, you totally won that, man. Kick his ass. Who's left? Sorry, this feels like music I gotta like yo ounce with. This is very ounceable music, chat.
The Miz Clinic, top floor.
No 55. I forget what that does when I do that. Do I just get like money from hacking like that? Okay, I got quick hack components. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Dartigan owns the latest Assassin's Creed game, literally owns it. I have not even played it or even thought much about it. Eventually I will have to like be playing it. But until that moment, I'm good. I'll hold off. I'll abstain. There is nothing wrong with mustard water. Is that your actual final statement? That there's, yo, you like mustard water? Use like that big squirt of like water that comes out of a bottle if you don't shake it. Like, exactly what I was looking for on my dog.
Almost there. Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Local political streamer eviscerates latest Assassin's Creed game.
The
Local
man.
streamer uses facts and logic.
Been a while. You know why I'm here.
I told you not to come, man. Ever. Yet you do. And with protection? Who the hell is this?
Hey, can I buy some of that creatine you got on sale?
Aaron expected trouble. Hired me to keep things, trouble-free.
You don't get it. If Angie finds out, I'll end up in the bay. A hole in my face. Cement shoes on hands and feet.
Mike Tyson, the singer from
You're
Prodigy.
the best ripper in this part of Dogtown.
He's a
Angie
fire
won't touch you.
starter.
Just help
Twisted
me with
fire
the chip,
starter.
please. You gotta.
Oh. Fuck! God fucking damn it. Fine.
Did Prodigy do that
We do
Smack
it
My
quick.
Bitch Up song, by the
Champ,
way?
Let's go.
They did. Yeah, see, the thing is, when I was a kid, I only ever heard the censored version of that song, which is like, take my picture. That's what I thought it was.
Listen,
And then years later, I learned, oh, it's Smack
be
My
sure I
Bitch
wake
Up.
up after this. Can you wait here? Please?
Take my picture. One of the greatest music videos. Isn't that the one where there's like a, sex happening? Yes, the sex happening in the music video. Astonishing, right? It's like all POV. I actually gotta wait. Okay. Reminds me of the censored version of Big Lebowski. This is what happens when you find a stranger in the... Oh, yes, that one. Honestly, some of the best... Sometimes the censored version is just funnier just because it's so random.
There. Finished. The blockade is inactive. Kid will wake up soon.
Chad, what are some other legendary, like, censored for TV lines out there? There's gotta be some good ones, right? Where they just got really creative. All good, no complications. This man just did brain surgery. Better not pull in it. Blocker deactivated.
Did you
You're
hear
gonna
me?
remove it.
Chip's just inactive. You were gonna remove it.
True, but...
Chip's buried in the inner ear. You'd have to get invasive. Receptor muting's safer, less risky. Chip's dead. Aaron will recover quickly. Good work, Demir.
Ah, fuck. Look, Angie, you know how it goes. They come in, guns, fists ready.
Demir,
What
you
was I
can
to
fuck
do?
off for now. We'll talk later. There he is. Our little Aaron. Wonder what he's dreaming about. Apparently used his brain for once. Didn't come alone.
Don't you say it, chat. Don't you remark on what you're seeing.
So, we gonna have a problem?
Thank God she crossed her arms and hit it.
How'd you find us?
He's doing the arms cross stance, by the way. She's a
We have
strong,
people
independent
here.
female character.
Matters not at all, though. Let's focus on what does. Now, got any idea who you're protecting?
Also, thank you for the bits. A boxer.
A boxer you're out to ruin. End his career.
Aaron built what he has on our eddies. He owes us. Fights thanks to us. Before that, he did other things. Aaron was our heavy. Good at it, too. Busted debtors' legs, set house fires. It's who he is. But wild violence like that needs honing, nurturing. So we invested in implants, training. Aaron owes us. We just want him to pay off his debt. Need him to throw the Vince fight, that's it. And we'll be even.
Nope, sorry. Debt's paid. Guy's been your cash cow for years. It ends
Cash
now.
cow? He's made us scraps so far. Finally lined him up a different fight. A good fight. Involves high rollers.
What'll you do? Just flip the switch, watch him flop?
Mean the blocker. Never used it. He always went down on his own. When we asked. It's worked out well for him. Good for you, too. Let it go. We'll make sure Aaron goes down. You'll net 10% of the winnings.
Fuck you and your offer. Sure, kid made mistakes. Not a reason for you to fuck up the rest of his life.
Jesus, look at that brick shithouse back
really.
there.
Would have been a square deal.
Oh, fuck.
Get him, boys! You're shit out of luck!
Fuck.
You only had $800 on you. That outfit probably costs more than that.
Fuck me.
We'll take the cheetah, though.
What the hell happened?
Wow, oof. You don't want to know, buddy. Some shit happened. Here, I'll show you. Here's what happened. It's like, hold this guy's torso. What happened? I don't know. Just like, it must have been the wind.
How you feeling?
Better than these animals.
I had to look like a complete
Wanna tell me what
psychopath to this guy
happened
right now. I'm just here holding like the torso of like a giant steroidal Hulk. Like, hey, how's it going? The light's framing you really nicely right now.
Your chums came by. We, didn't quite see things eye to eye.
What he means by that?
Fucking Angie. Never was one to let you go.
Photo mode? How do you turn on photo mode, actually?
Not a problem anymore. Thanks to you.
Think you'll heal in time for your fight?
Like, what keybind brings up photo? I'll actually look at a photo mode real quick. Let me see what it is. In?
Yeah.
Alright, go hide, select category. How do I, like, change option? How do I make it so it's not attached to me? Like, my point of view. It doesn't work in cutscenes? Oh, this isn't really much of a cutscene, though.
Ears are ringing ever so slightly, but that's it. I have my destiny in my own hands this time, finally. A little ripping and I'm free. Can't quite believe it.
Angie told me a bit about your past. A little ripping's no way to solve all your problems. This ain't about your boxing career. Stakes are different, you get it?
Yeah, I think.
Everything I say right now is
Guess
an
I know what you
implicit
mean.
threat because I'm holding a dead man on my
Thanks,
shoulder. Okay, so is there a way I can like change the camera so I can see it behind me? Select, take screenshot. There has to be a way, right? Oof, ow, ow, ow. None of it looks good. None of it looks good. Might because I'm holding the body. Actually, let me see what happens. He's mine. Well, there we go. Yeah, he's so proud of himself. Now he's just investigating. Crime is taking place here. This man's been murdered. Okay, whatever. Alright, are we done here? I think we're done here.
Fucking fuck! What did you do? Get out now! The scabs will let you pass. I have this mess to clean up.
But seriously. I was trying to like set her up on that, but it ain't working so well. Oh well. Check out my SoundCloud. Oh.
Get out of here before I take you out.
All right. I'm glad you let me leave peacefully after I killed your boss. I look like a homeless scumbag Steve trying to sell me. You know what? The scumbag Steve thing is something I hadn't thought about in a while, and I think you're right. Hey, I do look like that.
You don't belong here, friend.
Back off.
There's one thing I can take pride in. My V dresses better than yours. That just means you don't have creativity. What's wrong with what I wear? I'm dripped up. I'm dripped the fuck up. This is good shit. I don't know what you're complaining about. Look like a homeless pimp. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can't be homeless and a pimp. No easy way. I'll wait for Aaron to reach out. Right, instead of doing that, we're gonna head to over here. Go to the moth bar. Alright, since we're going to a bar chat, I want to hear some interesting bar stories from you. I'm sure someone in chat has, some of you have to have like, what's the weirdest fucking bar you've been to? Some of you have gotten around. Share with the class. You look like you're gonna sell me sugar for $100 and pass it off as cocaine, so I look like I'm a bad, unprofessional drug dealer is what you're trying to tell me. You know I'd be cutting that shit with fentanyl.
I may well be, but a voice you must have, a voice you must follow, for ye are but humans.
The end is near.
You want something, Chum?
I don't know. I some reason I just want to look at you.
Uh-huh. What's up?
Impressive cock. That's all I wanted to say. You spent 85 hours of this game and you've never seen that guy? Well, he's gone now for me. He's disappeared. That's one of those issues they didn't solve in this game, is NPCs just vanishing when you turn around. Hold up, my car has a pair of legs. This is a Flintstones car, isn't it? Impressive leg strength he's got though, keep the back end up. Hold on. Mr. Henge, pointed a scav pawn to the longshore stacks on the construction site of a long skyscraper. I've sent you the coordinates. Trust you'll do the rest. Where someone attempted to sell a Zeotech ocular implant in Dogtown. Bell rings, buzzer. Maybe I'll check it out. I'm not doing it right now, though. You chat, you like this song? This feels like a chat song. Did they add new music for the DLC as well? 'Cause I don't remember this one ever played. But then again, I always had the radio off when I played it originally. They added 2 radio stations. Okay. Play the emotional damage song. Well, I have to wait for the radio to do that. I can't turn it on. Sounds like any rock song from 2003. I don't know. That didn't really seem to have that early 2000s feel to me.
You know how they say you shouldn't eat shitty food for going to bed? Things like Scotch cheese, Pop-Turds, or tofu tuna? Well, go ahead and add banana butter bears to the list. Snarfed a whole pack before lights out last night. Ended up having the craziest dreams. And no, not the Lizzy Wizzy wet and wild type neither. Talking piss your pants, wake up in a cold sweat crazy. So anyway, there I was, ass deep in the land of Nod.
Oh, this GPS
yet
sucks.
I'm running naked through wet streets. I'm in Pacifica and being chased by a horde of night citizens.
This is Sasha Grey, the porn star?
Gets surreal. I look back and they're all wearing my face. Super realistic masks of me. Uncanny. Except none of them got any eyes. And the final fuckery, I catch sight of my reflection in a shop window and get this. Ain't got no face at all.
Right, but I can't drive past this part apparently.
Oh shit, not good.
Relic malfunction. Weird to hear her talking with nothing in her mouth, huh? Chat, didn't your mother ever teach you to treat porn stars with respect?
I think I breathed in too much while we were tugging. Still kicking you in the ass? Always knocks me out my tree.
Smoking next to your kid, huh?
Hey, I know you got food. Give me some.
Wait, is that kid asking for drugs? Heard him say, well, I know you've got something. Give me some. He looks the type. Hey, can I get my car and drive it now that the relic thing activated? No, my car is gone. Never mind. Forgot you can't walk more than a few feet where this game deletes something. It's big.
Did you hear it? Lena Malina.
So
I'm
going.
not afraid of anyone, you know?
Fucking awesome. Is she still recording at the set? Generators!
Get your fresh clip shards here!
Injection pump! All original! Hey! Why you not come play with us anymore?
Okay. They're rendered poorly, but back pocket fries, never mind.
Wow, where did
Like,
you
oh god lady, you got a mallet verse back there. Fries 40 bottle? What else you packing?
Watch it. You'll swallow a fly.
Gotta love video game NPCs sometimes. Am I digging the DLC? I mean, it's really just like the same as the original game to me a lot.
Do something about these scavenger fucks. I am over the moon. You'll finally start bringing Eddies home.
Sure. Once he pays everyone back.
Who are all these people?
They're all missing. Most are probably lost. They still hope.
Sorry, Chad, I'm just looking around and soaking in the environment. Not there's really much to do with the environment, sadly. Not a fan of the cyber armor aspect. Cyber armor. I don't know, I just liked all the Burning Man outfits everyone wears more than any like cyber armor in the game.
What about the soldier? Was he ever found?
Who are you?
Trying to sell me some info? Tell me what it's worth.
There are plenty of places that look like this in China. What, cramped wires all over the place? Well, yeah, and paper lanterns. I mean, I was just in Chinatown a week ago, so I have an idea of how it looks.
How'd someone like you end up here?
My owner bought me from some junk dealers, revamped, reprogrammed, and finally infused me with her spirit. Gape Earth and this unhappy wretch entomb, or change my form whence all my
Did you get some New York in you? I've always had a little New York in me.
Unfinished part, not wholly vegetative, and heaved her heart.
I'm a certified New Yorker. Hey, I jaywalked constantly. I saw a rat on the street.
What can I get you?
Rode the subway, took a taxi. Did all the regular New Yorker things, you know?
What you got in stock?
This food and drink Dogtown's got to offer, hon.
Wait, I thought she's selling me drinks. Like, oh wait, those are guns. You will buy guns from me, right? Yeah, I saw that too. I would sell this, but it's like an iconic weapon, so I'm gonna hold on to it. You at least said forget about it. One, no, I did not. I did get some pizza though, and no one said forget about it. All right, let's sell some of the clothes we're not gonna be wearing. Hey, Argent Skies, 35 months. It's crazy how long I've been here. Love the streams, love the community. I'm glad I get to catch you live again. Hey, I'm glad you're back, Argent. How you been? And also, thank you for like however many months that was again. I will endeavor to make the next 30 or so months even better for you. How about that? What was that about? What's his clues for? But thank you for the bits. I don't need a drink. Wait, you can't play this? Okay, okay. J is shoot. Hey, Galahad. Taking a break from catching up on work. Also, we're reaching the magic number 69. Actually, it's 75 on my screen, but hey. Right. Switch. So L, switch. Okay, this is just Contra, isn't it? Yeah, it's totally Contra. How many levels of there are there? Imagine this is really Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, hey, there's plenty of people who pay for that. Okay, the levels kind of look the same though, don't they? Can't jump down. Are you bad enough, dude? I actually saw an arcade game of that recently. I didn't play it because I already played. Well, I played it briefly. How was the trip? It went pretty well, actually. Like I said, we went to a kind of like a bougie wedding in Boston, or just outside Boston. You know, tried some like, very rich food while I was there. Then after that, we went to Salem. Oops, dead. And, for the Halloween festivities there. Okay, that's enough of that, actually. Then it was on to New York after that, where we went to, like, some theaters, got some New York pizza, then went to sleep no more. Did I burn a witch? No, but I did see someone get accused of being one. In, like, a fake show trial. No, I'm done. I'm done. How do you exit? Oh, there we go. Exit game. There we go. Okay, we also have a horse game, but while I was away, I also had an idea for something I'm going to run past you later tonight. Horses. Roach Ray. Oh, Roach. I see what they're doing. Geralt. Oh, this is just one of those infinite runner again. Oh, Geralt. Okay, I'm glad I saw though. Don't edge chat. Dart, tell us the idea. It's literally a business idea and I don't want to give it away to anyone in chat. Sorry. I'll share that one with you once it's been patented. Oh, how about that? Okay, I actually wouldn't mind like having some of this stuff in my room. That's some good decoration. If you connect your account to GOG, you get Geralt's coat from Witcher 3, and if you bought the DLC on Epic, they give you 2 more Witcher things. A shit and a jacket. They give you a shit and a jacket, do you? I'm guessing there was a word left out of that for you. Shirt. Oh, they give you a shirt. Don't edge chat. I'll edge you guys as much as I want, as long as I want. What are you gonna do about it? all edging stream. Why do you think I like talked to you guys for nearly an hour before I even start playing the game?
If you want my advice, I dump that pile of human offal. See how he likes being alone.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyway, better get going. Take care.
Is that business idea gonna make you the next Elon?
Sunshine round the bend.
How do you predict something like that? I don't know. Probably won't even happen. It's literally an idea I'm gonna run past someone. That's it. Beer, soda, juice, whatever. You know what? Surprise me.
Surprise me.
Adventurous. How special coming up?
Better not be expensive though.
Hey V, you at the bar?
Sure am. Waiting for you.
I'll be there momentarily. There's, one thing you should know.
Sensing something stinky.
Sensing there's legacy shit needs resolving.
You know that op 7 years back that went south?
You brought it up because that Elon obsessed dude at the wedding? Oh, well. Maybe someone can, like, thank me at their wedding in the future.
I never told Alex it was a
The generational genius that is Dartigan.
So, things could get tense.
7 years when South Myers left me for dead.
You and Alex. Two of you were close?
I let Arcel and the NC
Father of
was her
games.
handler. She wound up stuck here in Dogtown post-war. Thinks it was because I turned coat.
I can be in your next wedding. You planning a second one already, are you? I had my first wedding, but you know what? I'm gonna have a second one.
Mentioning this sooner never ending.
People romanticize the business world like there's no tomorrow. Well, everyone does that to anything. They're not too... I mean, I do it.
I'm nearing the entrance.
But, you know, sometimes there are cults of personality that form too, which is never healthy.
Thanks.
First time in here. I got that right? You new to Dogtown? Oh, hell no.
Ooh.
I'm looking for an Alex.
Read the second part of the message. You are a multi-generational genius, though? Nah.
You're on the awfully short list of folks we just don't
Too
serve
kind of you.
Turn the fuck around and get
I'll
out.
have a gin and tonic. Make it a double. He's with me.
You've got some balls. All right, my people. We gotta close up for the day.
I ain't going fucking anywhere.
Come on. You serious?
But the more I play this game, the more I want to stream like Kojima's like Cyberpunk game. Just because of how weird it would be.
Everyone out! Now!
I might look into doing that.
Alex.
7 fucking years in this shithole. 'Cause of you, Solomon Reed.
Holy.
Wait, what?
Sol ain't getting it. Maybe you will.
Myers sent us. Got a mission in Dogtown.
With him? FYI, 7 years ago, this scumbag stabbed everybody in the back.
No, 7 years ago, I was ordered to go to ground, and you were fed a cover story.
Basically a ripoff of Blade Runner and Terminator, I know.
There was no other way.
Expect me to believe you? Just like that? Get the fuck out of my sight, both of you.
Look, whatever happened between you two's none of my biz. Got direct orders from the president. Right now, that's all you need to care about.
I cared. Cared for 7 years. But now?
It's all right. Take a moment.
Fuck this. Need a smoke. should be fucking ashamed, Saul.
There's pain in those eyes, chat. Pain. And thoughts of a paycheck.
The hell was that? Did she just shapeshift?
Metatropic cloaking. Perks of the FIA Militech connection. You get to call dibs on their latest gen, cutting-edge tech.
Could get tense, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like he's got really good puppy dog eyes, doesn't he? Never forget though, chat, this man played in Cats.
Let me try this. Give me a minute.
He was in Cats, chat.
Someone's gotta. And better me than you.
Can you meow for us, Idris Elba? Or whatever it was you did in that fucking movie? He also played Knuckles and so, well, that's nowhere near as embarrassing as, you know, playing in Cats. Hold on a second. Sad moo he was, yeah, but, I wonder what does anyone ever ask him about that movie? Like, you remember when you were in Cats? And does he like, or is that one of those movies? I'm assuming he just, he's like mumbles his way through an interview when it gets brought up. It's just weird. It's fun to think about though. Like, you know, other people's embarrassments. Anyone who asks him about the movie gets shot on the spot. You know what? Another weird thing to think about, chat, that you probably never even thought of. That Steve Buscemi is actually a part of the Final Fantasy franchise. Everyone forgets that Steve Buscemi is part of Final Fantasy. Bet you hadn't thought of that one in a while, did you? I was like, oh wait, yeah, he is. He is part of Final Fantasy. Am I supposed to go fix this for you? Alright. He's in one of the shitty movies. The only, well, yes, but yeah, he played like a character in that Spirits Within movie. So was Alec Baldwin. Yeah, that movie was weird, man. They had a lot of big name talent in it, but you don't really think of them as Final. You can't think of any of them as a Final Fantasy character.
Couldn't wait till I was done.
I'm V, by the way.
And in the Spirits Within, he talks about having a bunch of little like having kids for some reason.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray.
Spirits Within was only a Final Fantasy movie in name only. That's just because it failed. Had it done well, you wouldn't be saying that.
Well, fire away. Serenade me.
You, right now. Am I looking at the real Alex?
What's it to you? I mean, what's the diff? Nobody who's anybody cares about the real Alex.
What if I do?
Then it's solely your problem. Now,
yeah,
about the
F-15
mission.
movie. I forget that's a thing as well, by the way. And I even watched it before I made the FF15 video.
FIA agent went missing. Reed and I are tasked for finding her.
And all of a sudden, FIA remembers I exist.
You know Dogtown better than any other operative in their ranks.
Their ranks? So you're not FIA. Curious. What leverage they had on you.
Deal's just for this one op, then I'm out.
Wouldn't count on brevity. Me? One and the same mission for the last 7 fucking years. Been working the local arms and tech dealers since the war. My one-op, that. Going real swell.
Well, I got less time than that.
Always starts the same way. Do them a favor, they promise one in return. Sometimes even
You
deliver.
love the FF15 movie? You will love that movie, by the way?
Then
I
one
mean,
day, they nail
each their
your
own.
dick
I
to the
just kind of
wall.
like, just like, okay. It just felt unnecessary to me. Like, this should have been in the game.
Because you're clearly hoping to get something out of it. Question is what?
Survival. Woman we're after is offering something that could help me. Just gotta find her first.
And by coincidence, Myers also wants her. Who the hell is this bimbo?
Songbird.
Fuck me.
Isn't Spirit Within
Gonna
Max's
take more
favorite
than one
movie in
sig
Life
to
is Strange?
process
Yes. She has a poster of it on her walls.
She on that short list of peeps you don't serve here too?
Never told you the whole story, did he?
What story?
Story of a clusterfuck op. One that led to Reed disappearing and me being holed up here for 7 years. Here's the list of operatives. Reed, Songbird, and me. Haven't heard this, have you? That's just perfect.
Irks you that they ripped
Tell
stuff
me,
out
you
of the
believe
game
in
for the movie? I think it just didn't have time to make it, so they had to.
Fate? Cause plug the same variables into an equation, and surprise! Gonna get the same fucking result. Shit in, shit out.
You think your favorite game
Well,
is
you and
about
that
13 or
hangdog
12?
Judas are in luck. Cause I got a
She's a
nasty
Final
habit
Fantasy
of
9 fan
repeating
through and
the
through.
same gonk mistakes.
She knows quality.
Got conditions though.
It's in one of the gameplay trailers? Yeah, but from years ago before the game release, a lot of stuff got cut through that.
You in a position to have any? Still on their payroll.
Don't care. Tell Saul I'm done letting everyone walk all over me, expecting me to lick their boots. Way I see it, this is a favor I'm doing, a transaction. Want my back scratched in return.
So what's your ask?
Monaco. Wanna burn rubber along the Riviera? Drink champagne on a yacht with a fucking duchess? Want a spy's retirement?
She wants to be bougie.
Diplomatic posting in a warm, gobsmackingly gorgeous place where fruit off the trees is sweet and demand for fieldwork is zero. Think you can manage that?
Op orders came from the NUS Prez. So, yeah.
Preem. Go back inside, tell him I'm in. Gonna need
All
more
this
nicotine
talk
before I
of
look his
songbirds
face
remind you of
again.
Bioshock. Also, cynical tough girl character. She's just bitter. She got fucked over for 7 years.
Thanks, Alex.
But it's also Cyberpunk. You expect everyone to be that way. That's just how it works. It's like a dystopia after all. Only people who are enjoying it are the rich characters.
So?
She wants a spy's retirement.
She's in. Just wants a spy's nice retirement in return.
Don't we all?
Can't say I blame her.
So, heard you need someone to hold your hand, Reed. Take you on a tour of NC's asswart.
I came to you because I trust you, Alex.
If you say so. Fine. Songbird. Heard we got to sniff her out.
She's missing in action.
Song's MIA. Probably here in Dogtown. We were linked, comms like. Song ventured into cyberspace, then got attacked. She vanished just after. That's all we know.
We need a net runner. Kind who spends all their waking hours parsing teraflops of data. Might have caught something.
What's up, Pretendino? How you doing? Can I have a drink too?
You have someone in mind?
Wilkie Slider Laguerre.
I should have figured.
Went rogue a while back. But I know where that little
You'll
rat
pour me one?
nests.
Just make sure it's virgin.
Slider. Care to fill me in?
Renegade voodoo boy, murderer turned CI, all around piece of shit. Outside the net, he's
Do I
blinder
frequent
than
any
3
bars?
mice.
No.
Damaged
I don't really drink that
occipital
often.
lobe. Not even a Kuroshi could mend it.
Not for the alcohol, just to hang out. There's better places to hang out if you're not gonna drink.
Think this guy'll be willing to help?
Slider?
You don't know how to do those?
Don't
You
hold
make
your
the same
breath.
drink, but you don't
Classic
put
repeat
alcohol in it.
offender, no
And that makes
scruples
your
or
drink virgin.
principles. Had to titty twist him to work for us. Likely this time you'll just have to twist a little harder.
How's an intel agency lose a blind man?
Hold himself up with Haitian buddies. Operates a large-scale tech and demon mill.
It's weird. I'm surprised
Think
virgin
the
drinks
Wookiees
are
home tonight,
are more
City
popular
Sauce
because they
Sorceress?
taste way better than all the alcohol in them.
They're just there to push product.
Claims Slider dropped off your radar, went rogue, but you know where he is. Why haven't you brought him in?
I don't know. Maybe I was saving him for a rainy fucking day. Slider wasn't on my list of prios. Not like it's any of your biz.
So,
you drink all of yours neat?
Slider
What does that
hides
mean?
out in a would-be
I've never heard
spa
that
in
phrase, but I
Luxor
drink my
Heights.
drinks neat.
Flick you exact chords in 2 secs.
We'll rendezvous there. Alex and I have some catching up to do.
Tend to eat
Right.
chips and drink coke at
Just,
some local
don't
bars.
gouge each other's eyes out.
Hey, you do it.
You
I'm
both
proud of you
alive
for not
and
drinking
healthy.
then. Not necessary to have a good time. Or socialize. It means just the booze, no ice. Oh, okay.
So, all those years, where you been? Involved with someone?
Don't they also have like
I was.
frozen rocks they can put in your drink as well?
It didn't pan out though.
You don't like want it getting watered down? Here's
know
a
me.
whiskey stone.
No poor bastard would have put up with me longer in a month.
Come on. Stop pretending you would have lasted any longer.
Got numerous hobbies. Sue me. Speaking of which, if I know you at all, you ain't dunking and swishing balls anymore. Am I right?
Only in my neck of the woods. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprised you didn't pack up. Go home. Used to go on and on about those fucking tacos.
I couldn't have gone home even if I wanted to.
Did you say
As
tacos?
to what kept me here. Must have been something.
Which begs the question, Reed. What about me? Why couldn't I go home?
The only way FIA agents left Night City was in body bags.
Not you.
No, there was a bag with my name on it. Definitely. Just dumb
Am I
luck
feeling
that
hungry?
I'm
I had a
sitting here
burger
one
today,
piece.
so I'm good.
You never believed in coincidence. Still don't.
You're right. I don't.
Is this The Wire but Cyberpunk? Might as well be. Lucky? What, the burger? Because I had a burger. It was literally a burger that was frozen in my freezer like a week or two ago. I don't know if I'd call that the luckiest burger. It's like, oh yeah, I have this in my... Let me eat this before it gets freezer burned. Reheated burger.
See that tree there?
No columbarium in Dogtown last time I checked. People gotta have some place to pay their respects.
Problem with that is the dead don't give a fuck about flowers and lit candles. They're fucking dead.
You deserve a candle too, Johnny.
Come on. Would've lit one for you if I wasn't fresh out just now.
Shit, maybe I am as sentimental as everyone else. When I see those two, Reed, Alex, went through something similar myself.
Is this post or main story? This is the DLC.
Got a bond, two of them. Took maybe 4 minutes and they buried the hatchet.
See it clear as day. Any shred of friendship they've got left will fizzle out. Not right now, but soon. Could have spilled the truth years ago, stayed chooms. But no, stubborn old Reed had his orders.
Just saying that because you never had friends.
They're soldiers. Stick together through thick and thin. Unlike you.
Had a choice. Run, or end up like my army chooms. Face down in the mud. Think How many times you willing to get burned before you stop trusting someone?
There a point to all this?
Replace someone with country or corp. How many times you gotta take a bullet for these motherfuckers in the name of empty promises?
Do you think Johnny ever wrote like an autobiography
Look at those two.
where he put all these down, all these ideas of his down?
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen.
See, so we still get that crappy final. This game, though, the DLC apparently adds new endings to it.
2 months of hard work has finally paid off.
What's going on?
Starting today, the hospital and its staff will be operating under our protection. Any stitches? A new leg?
Everyone's sort of running.
Directly to Dr. Robinson. Over and out.
Anyway. You know what? I'm glad she's comfortable eating fries like that.
Certified resale.
Okay, there are a bunch of stores here. I should check out a few of them before I leave. Check out the gun store, actually. As well, I need to visit the Ripper Dock, too.
Yeah? What you want?
You from here?
Ain't a soul in Dogtown. From Dogtown. The fuck that even mean?
I think someone mentioned that last year. Like, yeah, I heard there's like 1 or 2 new endings that's added to it.
Dunno. Maybe all them years with the NCPD? Or maybe it's the loan sharks nipping at my balls! Or just maybe it's the whole fucking city other side of that wall. Hard to motherfucking say, Choom.
Okay. Sorry I asked.
There's 4 endings to the DLC. That is a lot of endings.
You got a good sound.
Oh, 4 endings to the DLC, 1 ending to the end of the game. Okay.
The market for iron. Any recommendations?
Yeah. Buy what you want. Don't waste my time.
Jesus, skip your morning coffee?
I ain't get paid to small talk. You're looking for reliable iron? That's what I sell. Ain't nothing else worth wasting breath on.
Ooh, precision rifle. Nash's rifle looks like he won't be needing it anymore. Fires 2 projectiles per shot and deals chemical damage with an increased chance to apply poison. Yeah, just speaks to me. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking, this is the sword, the power precision, right? Okay, actually, that's a power weapon. I'm not really spec for that, never mind. I was looking at the gun I got equipped. Really, 2 endings with both, with 2 different flavors. I get you. $98,000 for that, though. No, thank you. That's way too much, you know, past my blood. I will sell this up, though. Alright, let's see the river dock. Who spoiled what? No one spoiled anything as far as I'm aware. Chat is just like in hyper, like, no, don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything. Why do dystopian stories feel so obligated to spit out miserable endings? It kind of like fits the theme that you're a small fry, you're like nothing in an overworld, larger world that doesn't care about you. So how could you ever like actually change it for the better? Okay, What we got? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have a Kariznikov attached to me, but I don't know how to actually like use it to do the slow, slowing down time thing. I don't have an option for doing it. Maybe I'll get something else. Let's see. Yeah, because that's what I've already got. What is this? Revulsor? Slows time by 50%. Okay, that's actually worse than what I currently have. It's supposed to be automatic when you aim in combat. I didn't notice it happening whenever I would do it. Visual cortex support. Okay, let's look at the stuff I actually have. Titanium bones. Could upgrade that. Just max out armor and speed. Well, let's see if we can have more fun than that, you know? When you hit an enemy with a fully charged tech weapon. I do that a lot, actually. 20% melee attack speed. Melee attack speed cannot exceed 2 attacks per second. That would help my things out. All story types have basically the same ending for the main story, if I recall. Different a little bit. It was mainly like how you view it, like how you go about. It really was about choosing how you want to go out more than anything else. Do you want to go out like a Night City legend? Do you want to like just keep fighting as like a corporate shill and hang in there despite them fucking you over? Or do you just want to accept it and let Johnny take over? Or do you just want to like spend your final moments with your girlfriend and maybe hope for like a change down the line? Who knows? Functions as a powerful health item. Restores 70 health when journeying. Ain't that great? Alright, let me upgrade a few things first. We'll upgrade this. Upgrade that, remember? I'm really, there's so many options. I'm like, what do I choose? What do I choose? It needs a smart targeting. Smart weapons. We'll go with that. That's better than what I really had. I do like the new Cyberwar feature. It actually does make the game. Well, they changed both this and what was it? The the skill tree, didn't they? Technical ability. We'll just put more of these on. Oh wait, shit. Oh, we got. I guess I can't. Okay. All right, we can have 2 stacks of these. Okay. No, I cannot. I can only have 1 of these. And they're all the same thing. All right. I get you. These are not worth this much money though. Bonus ricochet damage increase. Decrease melee damage. Mitigation grants a chance to reduce incoming damage by current mitigation strength. When Kariznikov ends 70% plus 70% mitigation chance for 3.5 seconds. That could be pretty good. That is a lot of money, though. Sure, why not, though? We can upgrade this again, though. Or not. Apparently, wait. This does not look like it's upgrading, so why would I spend money on it? Mm-hmm. How close are we to the new Alan Wake game? It comes out in the near the end of the month, I believe. Shortly after Spider-Man releases this week, at the end of this week, I think. So, yeah, it's in the later half of the month, is all I recall. I don't remember the exact date. Everything is cool attuned. I do like they got rid of this. Do you remember originally how this system worked, chat? You had to have street cred before you could even install any of this shit. Like you go into like the doc, hey doc, I need this new thing. What's your street cred? Can't install it if you're not cool enough. Yeah, I'll go with that. That looks pretty good. Was dumb. Oh, it was very stupid. Melee damage, explosive damage, aim speed, ram regen. Yeah. Yeah, these. This doesn't upgrade it any. It's the same stats. Could upgrade the Krasnikov boost though. Or not, it doesn't. Still, no static. Well, slows time by 7% relative to your enemies. Okay. That's the only upgrade to it. Not really worth upgrading until tier 5 and above. We get to like, I don't know. It's alright. I think I want to install one more thing. Plus 54% carrying capacity. Health per attribute total 3. This seems pretty good, and it's cheap. Wait, do I have that attached already? Yeah, never mind. I forgot that attached to me. Worker. Oh, I can't. I got it. Okay, I'm at my limit. Never mind. And we got some points as Ben. Relic point. Vulnerability analysis. Or, okay, we still gotta get 3 of those before we can use it. Perk point.
Get your fresh clep shards here.
I haven't actually come across anyone that will mount weapons on my vehicle yet. While you choose 2-step modifier options, the third option is available at tier 3 and higher.
Get your fresh clep shards here.
Faster use of health items in combat. Instant recharge of a health item after neutralizing an enemy if you're below 20% health. 50% recharge speed for health items when you've only used 1 charge.
Man,
Dart can't find anyone to mount his vehicle. Everyone makes it sound so dirty. There we go, that'll do. Alright, we're done with this for the time being. I've spent a bunch of money. Who's yelling? Someone who wants to sell me stuff. Can we watch the Alan Wake sim video at the end of the stream tonight, please? Nope. Nope, I'm good. I really don't want to watch my own stuff right now. But hey, you're welcome to watch it. Alright. Get in my car. Can I get my car here? Where's my fucking car? You watch Dart when you're falling asleep, it's relaxing. Many people have told me they use me for that. Chat, I'm like a big, like, sleep pillow for a lot of you, aren't I? So what else we got?
You are receiving us at 103.5 Radio Pepcac. Do not change your frequency.
Sorry, I'm just like listening to the music sometimes. Yeah, we'll go with this. It's a short drive. Gang gang, chat. Gang gang. Oh well, the combat demands different music now. Miss Corn days. I mean, they still exist, you know. They're still out there. They make music. They're kind of shit now, though. They had their time, and the world moved on, and they're still out there. They're still doing that. Hell, I can't even do it properly anymore. Shit, I need to like listen to Corn again because I forgot how to do that voice. Fading. Sorry, now I want to think of Corn again. Fading me down. I mean, the silly streams where you did those random inhuman mazes. I mean, I can still sort of. I just haven't done them in a while. Boom, not the ning. Yeah, you know what? Everyone has their own way of captioning it and how they write it out. Is what I've learned. Like, no person's like taking how you spell what he's saying and during that is like the same. See, for me, it's like a boom dot da niga, something like that, or higa. A boom dot da or a boom, and he gets high pitched at the part. He's like, oom. No, that's too high pitched. Too high pitched. Go back, lower. It must be lower. It's like a Muppet version of Corn. You're my butterfly. I know that song. I don't know the name of the band, but I remember the song. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come, come, my lady. Corn Muppets.
You
Corn
haven't been
Muppets.
waiting long, I hope.
Well, guess you and Alex needed a while to catch up.
Yeah. All swell now, though. Let's go. Time's at a premium.
Can you remember Orgy? Yes. Oh wait, you mean the band? Yes, I remember them too.
They posted lookouts. Go figure. I doubt they'll play nice and just let us in.
Easy peasy, I say. Crack some skulls and roll in.
I'd rather avoid a mess. But if that's the option you want.
Gotta be another way in. Let's look around.
I spotted the shaft on our way in. We just need to find a vent, crawl through to the other side, and open the door. I'll hang back on lookout. Cover you if need be.
You spotted the shaft.
See a door. Ventilation system might be behind it.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, but I don't know the code. Alright, 1112. Shit. 1113. Shit. 1114. Fuck. Man, it's hopeless. Alright, chat, go with the gorilla arms if you ever play this game. The mantis arms never let you break through doors. See if I can sneak in from the outside. Gotta go to work, my man. Enjoy being sneaky. Yeah, you have a good time at work, man. Or an easy time at work, I should say. Okay, this ain't working. I don't know if this is a way to sneak in at all, actually. Fuck. But they make my fingies ugly? What do? What make your fingies ugly? The gorilla arms? Oh, well, these aren't much better, you know? But they seem like they have more utility rather unless you just go for like a blade build. Oh, come on, that was clearly something I could jump up. Don't you deny me. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have the code. I must have missed it at some point to get in there. All guns blazing, I'm about to start shooting my way in. Whether Idris Elba likes it or not. Hey, guess what? We're shooting our way in, Bob. This works just fine for me.
They uncaged the demons. Server, we need to destroy it. Aim for the exhaust ports. Keep it up! Ugh. We got nowhere to run. Charge the tech iron. Shoot up the cooling vents. Not bad, not bad. Eyes to the turret. Focus fire on the open vent. They sure missed this. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Server's cooling down. Port's wide open. You made a big fucking mistake.
I'm assuming that if that goes off, I die. Or something.
Help me get rid of the other.
If you didn't kill the V-boys earlier in the game, maybe you could have traded your hunker way in. Yeah, but isn't this funner?
They're done for.
Well, you just like warped in, didn't you? I don't remember picking this gun up. Because I didn't want to switch to it. Didn't have something else equipped. Shit, what did I have equipped? You know what? Doesn't matter. Your voice is what I describe as a vocular orgasm, a knee weakener, if you will. Did you go up and look up the word vocular just so you could use it to describe my voice? Also, what are you doing right now when you're watching me, if that's how you, if this is getting you off that well? A vocular orgasm. I mean, I appreciate it. I don't know what vocular means, though. I'm assuming good thing. I think you've got the smart link cyberware, so you can use the auto. I do, but I'm not really, I mean, they're not really that great usually. I don't really have that much issue aiming. Voice makes people come, I got it. You guys are assigning me too much heal power. Do you say this about every deep voice bastard you meet? Like, this guy is vocular, man. So vocular. Am I doing any side quests? I started today's stream off by doing some side quests. So yes, I have been doing them. Was useful? Yeah, they're not even not even worth spending money on. Vocular just means vocal or voice, so oral orgasm. I believe that just.
Bastards! You murder my people in cold blood.
They made their choice when they opened up at us.
Fuck me. Solomon Reed.
I would be lying if I said I have missed you. And you put Mama Bridget under
Yeah, you want to know
your
one of my
spell.
favorite all-time
Will you
movie
be
characters
with
who
me
just
as
had a
well?
very small part? That voodoo Jamaican like gang leader in Predator 2. I love that dude. I don't know why, but I watched that movie. I was like, this dude, fucking awesome. He's got precisely one scene, but damn, does he do it well.
It has crashed.
Ain't no killing what can't be killed.
Heard about me.
Ain't no
How?
stopping what can't be stopped.
Me, my
The
temple.
spirit world, man.
We are one.
That guy introduced
My
me to like, yo,
eyes
Jamaicans.
and ears are everywhere.
This isn't a temple. It's a malicious demon mill. And
I mean, he's a
priest.
horrible racist stereotype now, but you know what? I don't care. He's still a great character.
Murderer? Ha! It takes one to know one. So,
You
what
here
will
to
it
find
be?
out who killing your
Will
people
you
in my
strike a bargain with me as you did with that bitch Bridget?
Here to make a deal, nothing more.
A deal? Let me guess. An empty promise and a bullet to the brain when you decide I am of no use to you.
You ever
That
watched
kind
Predator
of
2?
deal.
It's kind of underappreciated. It's actually really good.
Those who try to strike a deal with
It's not as good as the original, but it's because it's the
Remember
sequel,
them,
but it,
Agent Reed?
as a sequel goes,
If
it's something
one
it does something
party is
entirely
backed
different,
into a corner,
and still managed to make
is
it
not
actually pretty entertaining.
negotiation, It is extortion.
You say tomato, I say fucking deal with it's lighter. Now, cut the shit and do us the courtesy of hearing us out.
No love lost between you two, huh?
Those who speak to Reed have a strange
Ever meet a
habit
predator
of
alien,
vanishing.
just put your weapon away? Do you think the
committing
predators
suicide.
have a hard time when they go to like Europe and no one
But
owns
since
guns?
you are partners, you must know
They get
that
like
by now.
frustrated, like, fuck,
Speak your piece.
we just want to hunt, but no one here carries a weapon. They have to like make this guy has like a knife on him, that's good enough. Let me like blast it with my laser. Like there's no sport. There's a reason why they always had to come to America.
Plane crash in Dogtown. Heard about it?
Plane? You mean the Space Force One? Everyone hear about that?
Need your help locating someone who was on board.
And I would surely oblige, were I not blind, wheelchair bound, and do not give zero fucks about that or you.
Come on, stop pretending like you got a choice.
Donc, Dimsa, what specifically do you want from me?
I've only watched 2 Predator movies, the first one and the one where they're looking for autists. Can't believe that's a real thing.
Just like that? No haggling?
I already know the score. The Langley men send a clear message.
Soon after SF-1 crashed, a runner was attacked while on the net. Attack severed our link. Need to locate her stat.
Ah, so you want one to investigate net traffic on the day of the crash?
Got a malfunctioning relic in my skull. That's how she made contact. That help any?
Perhaps. I will need a peek at this trinket in your head.
You will not. Yeah, whatever. Let him have a look.
Well, okay, I guess.
I will be gentle, this I promise.
Keep your eyes on him, Reed.
I am blind, not deaf. Let us see what we have here.
Oh, he's injecting the cyber internet drugs.
I see traces, bursts of data in cyberspace, the wake of someone's passage. Phew.
He had a Johnny allergy.
This I do not believe. You out of your mind coming to me with this shit?
I think Slider just happened on you hanging out in my head.
Nah, this is something else.
What you see?
The black wall. It bring only death.
Specific, Slider.
The woman. Did you know she used the black wall protocol to connect with you?
I had no idea, no.
Now you do.
What's that mean for us?
Isn't Black
What we
Wall's
need.
gate to cyber hell? Yes.
How to explain to laymen? The net has layers, various vectors for translocation. But there's one thing that must not be touched. The black wall. The woman? She is walking, ticking bomb, megatons. She go boom, everybody fucked in the ass. Every last one. Miwa Noir. It is a dam that protects us, the civilized world, from the strange bets of the cyber wilderness.
It keeps Chat
If your
GPT
two-leg
out.
bomb crack the dam down the middle, it will unleash a flood. Wipe us off the map, just like Haiti.
Means we're fucked. Likewise, why you fell out with the Pacifica Voodoo boys?
That why you and the Pacifica Voodoos don't see eye to eye? Because they're poking holes in the black wall?
They do not penetrate, only jerk off next to it. Netwatch
I
try to
get you,
keep
buddy.
them in check. But you have to be cracked in the first place to want to stick your gigit into a live wire outlet.
Okay, I've added a new word to my
To the
repertoire.
AIs,
Gigit.
Past the black wall, you are no more than a cockroach, a rabbit, a fragment of outdated code with no meaning.
Gigits out, chat.
This why Netwatch flatline any who put integrity of black wall at risk. It's no laughing matter, my friend. It is a concern for the safety of all.
That's why you, my friend, need to restore V's connection to our girl.
You are out of your mind.
Well, now you're part of this madness, too. Welcome to the shit show.
Modi.
Non-negotiable, Slider. We need to find her. Besides, as long as she's out there, they catch her scent, they catch yours now, too. They'll set their wirehead freaks on to you and your people. So, you'll help me clean this up, cover all tracks, snip any threads leading back to you and consequently us. Do that, and we'll be square. You'll be off the FIA's hook, too.
Meld, it's my lucky day.
Chad, do you want to know why Cyberpunk has all these Jamaican characters in it? Because it was inspired by Neuromancer, which is where the Jamaican hacker like meme comes from. Confirm the data transfer. Ever done this before?
You ever done anything like this before?
Yank your gadget and your chew.
Be the bridge
up.
between hosts using the Blackwall protocol. What the fuck do you think, eh? Confirm the data transfer before I change my mind.
Here we go.
Oh, that's some good internet.
Shit!
Is that so rude? How? Oh, right. Myers.
Working together now. With Alex, too.
I can hardly believe he's here, but it's a good thing.
So, whenever we linked up, talked, didn't mention you were tapping into the black wall.
I didn't. You didn't need to know that.
Risky as shit, that.
I'm putting my life on the line, not yours. Blackwall the relic was the only way to reach you after SF-1 was hacked. Listen, babe. Don't have much time. Hansen's people tracked me down after I res the Chimera. I've been detained. I'm not in any danger. Not as long as I behave. Do what I'm told. I need your help.
Des. Slider, what's going on?
Something's not right, man. Fucking Blackwall!
Black Sapphire V. Hansen's hosting a huge shindig there. Crash it on the sly. I'll find you. Make sure to tell Ray. I have a close set about moving fast.
Is everything all right for you?
Alright, did our friend just die? I had another option there, but I didn't get a chance to read it. I think maybe we could have saved him. Poor bastard.
Think. Slider might be dead. Connection severed.
So the other option would have saved his life then, I guess.
You short-circuit.
Slider. He flatlined because of us.
Flatline, period.
Planned to kill him anyway, didn't
Need
you?
you to come clean. Were you gonna off him no matter what?
Question's moot. Slider's dead. What's done is done.
Nothing to say, Johnny?
So, Songbird, what's up with her?
Got the link back up. We spoke. She's fine, mostly. Needs our help, but she's fine, in one piece.
Alright, give me the deets later. Come on, let's dealt her out of here. Could be more of Slider's lackeys looking around.
Take it easy, Slider.
Feeling something, Johnny? Reminding you of... Oh, shit. Forgot you can't look away. Garrus, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here with us.
A little more effort. It's not looking good. God damn it! Hey, what's going on?
But for sure they're like behind me back there.
We're almost home now.
Okay, this gun fucking fucks. Probably one-shot kill on someone. Good stuff.
We got nowhere to run.
Fine work. Let's move on. Find a quiet.
What's the last Mario game I played? Mario Galaxy, I think. Yeah, I haven't played a Mario game in a while. Did you do the side quest where you get the hypercritical rifle yet? I don't know if I did or not. I haven't really paid too much attention to my rewards, honestly.
She's tapped into the block wall. Didn't deny it. No big thing. Kinda.
We need to find her, fast. Did she drop any coordinates?
Song needs our help, Reed. Hansen's nabbed her, holding her. For reasons.
God damn it. I can't imagine any worse news than that.
Black Sapphire. Said Hansen's throwing a big bash there. We get in, she'll find us. Any idea what and where the Sapphire is?
Over there. See the taller of the two scrapers? Next to the one with the big-ass screen.
Yep. Oh, okay.
That's the Black Sapphire. A would-be hotel ended up a failed multi-billion Eddie investment. Hansen's fortress, smack in the middle of Dogtown. We can't just barge in. Doubt we have anyone on the inside or affiliated who could crack open a door.
High-tech gig from Regina. I don't think I've done it.
Alex and I will pull some strings, run our contacts. You do the same. You know, think of who you know around here.
New Mario game? Yeah, it's Mario Wonder. I might actually play that one.
No local fixer. Goes by Mr. Hands. Could ring him.
Do it. We'll be in touch.
Because I have always preferred Mario when it's in like on a 2D plane rather than like 3D. Right, call Mr. Hands. Mr. Hands.
Hands. Need a favor.
Straight to biz. I like it.
Aiming to go to an upcoming shindig at the Black Sapphire.
Lusting to dance with the devil. V, the place is inaccessible and treacherous in equal parts. You cannot simply walk in uninvited as opposed to, say, Konpeki Plaza.
Surely there's some way in.
I'll need to twist an arm or a leg. Thanks to you, I have a veritable buffet of limbs to choose from.
So, doable, you think?
You helped to solidify my position in Dogtown. I'm happy to return the favor. We'll conclude this in person. I'll need some hours. Meet me at the Heavy Hearts.
Oh, we finally get to meet Mr. Hands, huh? You know, this pressing mystery that I'm sure everyone was like dying to know. What does he look like? What does he look like? Yeah, actually, I got nothing to do but, you know, meet him when he wants to. Wait a few hours for Mr. Hands. Okay, we could return to our apartment and wait there. Mario RPG remake comes out. Yeah, I never played that. I once did download it on an emulator to play it because I'd always heard it was good, but I never actually got around to playing it. Also, I intended to play Mario Odyssey, but I just, for some reason...
Oh shit, not good.
Never did. It came out around the time when a bunch of other stuff was, like, coming out. Spider-Man 2, it's gonna get my attention. I mean, that is a big one for me. So, that and Alan Wake 2 as well. Tells me Slider's a flat line. What happened there? Linked up with Songbird's flash fried his brain. Not that Reed could give a shit. Why would he? Slider was always disposable. Single-use tool, good for one job. At least that's what the Reed Let me give you one piece of advice, V. Don't look for a friend in Reed. Not him or anyone in the agency were a bad influence. Friend with weed is a friend indeed. I think I've heard that from like every person I know who smokes weed. What do we want to listen to? Yeah, I'm not really into that.
Danger! High voltage! 89.3 Radio Vexelstrom.
Den of Degenerates. That's you, chat. That is the perfect name for all of you. This is your theme song. Sure that. Trying to find a way inside, but it's not looking good. Hansen's an old dog. Well-trained and experienced, heavy security presence, all ins and outs, locked up type. Building's a damn monolith, no ideas as of yet. As your chat wouldn't be your stream as the den. What? Dartigan, as your chat, wouldn't it be your stream as the den? Well, yes, but chat members are the degenerates of the chat. Just go with it, alright? Look, you see the kind of conversations we have here. Oh, I recognize this song. Good stuff. Alright, is this... Where's the elevator? Takes me up to my place. Need to let some time go. What song is that? I don't know the name of it. My apartment, please. What up, musical? What up with you, man? How you doing tonight? I just realized it's like 11:30, p.m. I thought it was like way earlier. I was like, it's still in the 10. I just put on a new jacket, chat. Do you want to see it? I think it's gonna be good. Oh shit, I forgot. Since I have an outfit on, it overrides what I'm wearing, even when it's different, to make me look what I want to look like. Shit. I have to go through like the entire inventory change to change that. Oh well. Does V still sleep with his legs like hanging off the bed? Oh no, he sleeps normally now. Chad, don't you wish it was this easy to sleep in real life? God, that'd be wonderful. They fixed that like 2 months after you finish the game. You know, for a while, I thought that's what they wanted it to look like. I didn't realize that was actually like an actual glitch. Read the message from Mr. Hands. Heavy Hearts, the building is a large imitation pyramid. I dare say you can't miss it. You'll need the elevator access code as well, 2589. Trying to, okay, not exactly coming as a booster, especially coming from a super spy. Give it my best, but it's still, who is this? Still wasn't enough. KO'd in 10th. Got our boxer friend. Got a minute to talk. Dream Gig Bar. I think V still sleeps funny in the injured plot moments, so it was probably a rushed feature. Oh, they just like use the same sleep animation. That actually would make some sense. Go talk to him before he dies. Who, Aaron? The boxer guy? Meet Aaron at the drink. Yeah, okay. I can do that. I remember when people complained when the first trailer for this game showed Night City at daytime. I haven't forgotten. I like to imagine characters who have to leave text for V when they sleep are just like, V, my dude, why did you sleep for 15 hours? I mean, hey, killing people like wears you out. Hey, this is not the way up to where he's at. Oh shit, I got the police after me now.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Where's he at? Ask the server about Aaron.
Hey, supposed to meet
First time I took shrooms, I went to bed at 6 p.m. and woke up at 9 a.m. the next morning.
Seen him around by any chance?
That is a lot of...
Wayne's, the boxer.
Is that normal
Sure.
for shrooms to put you to
Was
sleep
here.
for over 12 hours?
Was. He say where he was going?
This is the most normally
Two guys
dressed
came in to
guy
see him a
I've
while
seen in this
back,
game,
that's
actually.
all.
Two guys.
Toombs, clearly. Same vibe, just bigger than him.
Animals. Not good.
Seemed to be going for a smoke in the alley. Might still catch him.
Machoom.
Fuck.
Come on, V, take heart.
Hey, I got
I
here as
tried to
fast
do
as
the
I
right
could.
thing
What the
for
hell
once
happened?
in this life.
And you don't feel a thing?
I
Heard
mean, I
the
literally
song
drove straight
before,
here.
V. Know the lyrics by heart.
I mean, alright. How you liking the expansion? We've been having our fun tonight. So I'm pretty good. How about you, Base? You two did it, didn't you?
You're handsome.
I have binged in chat. You've been pretty good? Yeah, it's been a pretty alright day for me. Made some good progress on the Mortal Kombat script. In fact, I'm going to try to finish my rough draft of it tomorrow. Feels doable. Alright, let's get this out. Have you done any of the airdrops? I did one. But I haven't really prioritized doing them. Damn, what happened to Aaron? Oh shit, wrong button. Shit, what happened to Aaron, but that boy knew the risk. He wasn't handling it all too well, so his story probably wouldn't have ended up that either way. Thank you for trying, V. Why are they dropping airdrops? I guess there's someone out there who cares about this lawless part of the town. Oh, come on. That one, she literally fell back into my car. They can't follow me into Mr. Hands' place.
Hey, you there. This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Wow, he was loud. Officer, I did not hit, she fell into my, I mean, literally, you saw it. I got a dash cam. By the way, this nightclub pyramid we're in, this is a reference to a nightclub pyramid in the novel Snow Crash that I always tell you guys about. My favorite novel. I'm pretty sure this inspired it. Or I mean, that inspired this.
So, where is he? Why is he late?
I think that one was called The Black Sun, though. Oh, this guy's just fucking done.
Me?
Yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah? Can I help you?
I gotta ask, why would you like come to a club and watch holographic strippers? Actually, not even that. They're just like dancers. Actually, no one seems to be actually watching though. It's like, I'm on my phone. Oh, the VIP area. Alright, chat, how many of you have been into the VIP area of a nightclub, and was it worth it? Yes and no. You've been in the VIP area. Is it just like more comfortable couches or something? As long as you don't wait in line or pay, it's fine. Dance. Bottle service? Thank you. I want to give thanks to Vampire the Masquerade for putting in, basically inspiring every Western RPG to have like a dance you can instigate. Usually like a dumb looking one. Thank you, Vampire the Masquerade. You have a legacy. You need to install a dance chip though, I think, bro. That dance, oh, the goth dance, yeah, you can do in Vampire. Oh, that game is worth playing. You just see the dance animation. I'm looking great. Yeah, my face ain't changing that much. What is that hat? It's glorious is what it is. It's one of those Ushanka, those Russian hats or whatever, just like it isn't tucked in properly.
You bored or something?
A little. I mean, what you looking at? All right, I can say I'm interrupting.
You need to get your optics checked.
Okay, normally you would only get like a stall this big if you're like grabbing the handicap stall. They would usually like, okay, this could fit like 3 or 4 toilets in the same space. Is that a padded toilet? It's a fancy place, you know, where they never clean. Hey, Lucky, thank you for the 12 months. Hey, Dartiversary. Hey, it's been a year. Congrats on that. Thank you for sticking with me that long. Oh, my fellow dudes. It was a real struggle. I know. I am not easy to stomach all the time. Only one stall in the entire nightclub where they do it, so.
Love to see what you
Yeah, I
got.
like the Egyptian
All
theme
kinds
they
of
got
good
going
stuff.
on in the
Take a
nightclub.
look.
But no Egyptian food. It's like, want some bug pizza? Or some dolphin jerky?
A lot of hustle around. Got big guests in from the city.
It's like the Luxor in Vegas.
Almost every day. We get all kinds
Only
of
takes us
traffic in
dudes
here
like
from
30
peeps
seconds to take a
looking
leak.
settle
Yeah,
their
we have
bills
other
in
things we
peace
have to do in the
and
restroom though that
quiet.
sometimes take a
Not many
stall.
sides us can offer that.
We only ever have to share like the one. It's like, no, you dudes, you get one stall. Chad, I feel like it's like everyone's like criminal's dream to like be such a good criminal they get to own and run their own like seedy nightclub at some point. Because you always see that in entertainment, like someone's like a criminal, and I got myself a nightclub. Is that like the old, that has to be like the criminal dream, right? I get to party all the time and do crime. Essentially Egyptian-themed version of the Afterlife bar in the base game, all because pyramid or stuff. Yep.
Dad's working. Now, I see. And what is it your mother can't help you with? Not to worry. I'll find you the moment I get home. Can that be our deal? You've my word, Sugar Bear. Yeah, I love you too.
Oh, he's a dad.
Bye-bye now.
Ah, if it isn't V. V, my favorite merc. Splendid. What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
I too would like to have a giant screen displaying those, you know, creepy naked cats.
Come on, Hans. Flattery, really? Seems a little beneath you.
Beard game strong. Yeah, I have to admit, pretty good.
No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Despite some setbacks, you retrieve the Zetatech blueprints, making impossible decisions under immense pressure, an invaluable skill that few possess. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done.
Yeah, that tea set probably costs more than your entire education, chat.
Professionals, positively a treat.
Gigs you had me do. How will they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Take it you prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm.
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once, no. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying.
Let's make it as green tea, chat.
Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Fuck you up.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
Heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? to occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight.
Can I sip my tea some more?
Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
It's all well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed, yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch.
Interesting description.
But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn.
Oh, I remember that dude.
The Shard. Black Sapphire info and blueprints. All nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
Thanks, Hans.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local politico gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Be looking forward to those new gigs then.
Do you like my outfit,
You will hear from
Mr.
me
Hans?
soon. This I guarantee you. And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive,
You reading?
You're going where local and international
Edgar Rice
politics
Burroughs.
mix. Strong currents.
He's a man
both.
of true
Make
literature.
sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
Yes, yeah, I've never read that one, but I know the author. He sat on that book the entire time. Okay. I want to see the new Fall of the House of Usher movie. Let's look over it and that's what I read. I take this tea set with me too. You know that's worth money. You know it's worth money. He didn't, after all that, he didn't even give us VIP room access.
You've
Maybe that'll be the next time we come here. Call Reed and send him the data.
Reed, got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it through. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
What is the plot of this game? Well, this is the DLC, so its plot is slightly different, but it does feed into the main plot of the game, which is find a way to save yourself from dying from the experimental chip in your head that also makes you see, you know, Keanu Reeves everywhere. Okay, it is like 11:54. Okay, I don't really have time to really do anything else, so I think I'm going to stop it right there for the night. Yeah. Maybe we could, I don't know, I don't think that is the tallest building in the city. You'd think that'd be where it ends, but I'm guessing there's a bit more after that. It's probably not near the end of the DLC yet. Because originally I was thinking maybe the pyramid would be, but no, he's got that big-ass building, so we'll see. Good old Black Sapphire. Maybe we'll finish it tomorrow, maybe not. But I'm streaming again tomorrow, chat. We'll play this again. If you guys care to come back and check it out, I'd love to have you. But you've all been wonderful tonight. Thank you for being here with me. I had a lot of fun. Had some good conversations, didn't we? And everyone's energy levels seem, you know, peaked. But also thank you for any bit subs or gift subs tonight. That's much appreciated. If you're new here, hit the follow button maybe. You can also join my Discord. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everyone here. It's been a wonderful night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, everybody. Stay good. I gotta have like a business call with my friend here. I'll see you guys later.